The police are requesting an ambulance to detail man screaming for one. Inside the Irish Social Club at number 19 Park Street, West Rock Street.
We gather in this space for magic. We come to the movie canon to laugh, to cry, to care. We crave that indescribable feeling that streams over us as the intros start to roll in. And we go somewhere we've never been before, not just entertained, but somehow reborn. Together, dazzling images perfectly rendered on all of our screens. Sound that I can feel. Somehow, heartbreak feels good on a live stream like this. Our vibrant panelists and viewers represent the very best of us. United by our passion for cinema and art, our content is a testament to the power of community, crafted with precision and heart. Because here, they are. The Movie Canon. We make streaming better.
Hi, you're watching the Movie Canon? Watch Geo. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Movie Canon. I'm Giovanni, and this is Figures Talk episode number 22. So thank you so much for joining us here tonight. I am a little bit under the weather, so I may turn off the camera if I have to sneeze or cough or whatever, but I'm here tonight. There's a lot of announcements to talk about here tonight. There's Keep, Gift, or Destroy. There's the Fantasy Figure Zone, and of course tonight we're doing two additional things that we normally don't do on a weekly basis, and that is the championship matchup with Brick versus Adam. So they're going to go at it to see who will leave victorious tonight. And then I'm doing a giveaway for the Sideshow gift card. Hopefully there's still a lot of you guys left at the end. So there'll be a trivia question. It should be pretty easy. So if you stick around to the very end, you answer the question, I'll be the first one to do so, then you'll win that $25 gift card to Sideshow. So hopefully you guys are still here. So we have a stacked panel here tonight. I call it my Canon Council. So I'm going to start bringing them in one by one. There is a couple that will drop in a little later. So we'll see them in just a moment here. And my co-host, Mr. Danny Spotchka, aka Mr. Ink. He won't be joining us here tonight. He'll be back here on the show in a few weeks. So we'll have his seat ready as soon as he's ready to come back here with us. So he's still part of this Movie Canon Figures Talk family. So we'll be waiting for him soon. So again, thank you so much, guys, for joining me here tonight. Let's go ahead and bring my very first guest for tonight. You guys know him as X-Man Supreme. Hello there, Dave. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, man? Good to be here. Thanks for having me.
I was talking to you in the backstage. I'm liking your shirt.
Oh yeah, dude. Let me show this off again. This is that hot license merch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Because it looks like Funko Thor, but then you corrected me with that third thing going on there. So
oh yeah.
But X-Man, just like a month ago, we were only seeing you in live chats, right? And now we're actually seeing you here in the flesh. So thank you so much for coming back here on Figure Talk.
Gladly, sir.
That. Thank you so much. And now I know I asked you last time, and maybe we have the same answer. But how many times have you seen Deadpool and Wolverine?
Still only 4 at this time. I need to go back and see it at least one more. I gotta see it at least one more. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Still twice for me, but yeah. So, but thank you again, Mr. Dave. My next guest, he has been on the show many times, on the Met Report and on Figures Talk. You guys know him as Mr. Brick Artemis. Woo. How you doing, Brick?
I'm doing great, man. You got to get me on the horror talk too. I haven't been on that one yet.
Yeah, we have to set that up. It just, you know how it's. I don't do them that often, but it's kind of like
sure.
The scheduling, you know. But we'll definitely have you on. I'm going to do a lot more of those in October.
Okay,
so we'll get you on there for sure.
Real quick though, I just want to say, Danny, we miss you, man. Like, I love having you in the community, and I know you're busy. You're busy doing some ink and fulfilling your dreams. So can't wait for you to come back and talk all about it. So love you, bro.
Yeah, we'll be waiting for him, and I'm sure he'll want that shot of the title when he comes back. So so get ready for that. Whoever wins tonight, right? But
yep.
What are your thoughts on that? Break. Do you have any thoughts for Mr. Adam 12 for tonight?
You know what? I always come in being goofy and saying they're going down, but I'm gonna just stay cool, and because I'm always the one that goes down, so I gotta change it up a little bit. So. Yeah, should be fun. Should be a good time. And X-Man, I have your Bugle 6 shirt coming soon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. And then Brick, of course I have to say this. You have an amazing hat that you're wearing right now.
Oh, did you notice that?
Right. So got the movie canon hat. So there you go.
Some bro merch.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right. So thank you so much there, Mr. Brick. So let's bring in my next guest. He is the current Figures Talk champion, Mr. 1 Adam 12. How you doing, Adam? Oh, there you go. He has his title right there.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Have you guys ever seen the movie Dazed and Confused?
There's
a line in there. He says, "I came here to do two things: drink some beer and kick some ass." And we're almost out of beer.
Okay.
In all seriousness,
I heard something similar about that. Isn't it like chewing bubblegum? I'm here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm out of bubblegum.
They live.
Yeah, there you go. They live.
Put on the glasses.
Roddy Piper.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I know I was sick about a week and a half ago. My daughter's, she's not feeling well now, so there's definitely something going around all over the country now. So. We'll hopefully you're feeling better soon. And X-Man, always a pleasure. And Brick, listen, he's a formidable opponent, and whoever comes out on top, I love you, man. So no matter what,
let's just say you're not getting lucky this time.
I can be one and done. So we'll say.
You want to talk about kicking some ass? Okay. Game on, baby. Let's go.
Yeah,
can't hold it back.
I could be
anymore.
one and done. So we'll never know. I gotta.
Oh, we know you are.
So far we've only had since I started in January, but
I'm about to throw your ass.
We've only had 2 Figures Talk champions, so maybe we'll get a third, maybe not. We'll see.
Let's see.
We will see. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Adam 12. Let's bring in my next guest, and he has multiple names. You guys know him as SpongeBob SquarePants, or SquareBalls, I should say, and Mr. Classy Thomas. Let's bring him in here.
I'm going to put the wrong address so it's returned to me.
Thomas always has a loophole with this shit, bro.
Then I'm going to destroy Anakin. However, I'm going to go back to Harry Potter and take the resurrection stone from the Deathly Hallows, and I'm going to bring him back.
Can we issue any disqualifications? I mean...
Mr. Classy Thomas, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Awesome. Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey.
Oh,
hey, man.
Good to see X-Man and Brick, and of course all of the ever-present Adam, and of course our happy host, Mr. Gio, Mr. Giovanni the Gio, the G1.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here. How are you guys?
I'm not
doing
sure
today?
what I just watched, but that was great. That was good.
That was really good.
Giovanni, the master of the intros.
Yeah, I was sitting here. I was sitting in the background going, "Yeah, I like that. I like it."
Oh man.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because it was like the stuff that Classy Thomas likes, like that he's told us before. We have like Pam Grier, we have Jane Fonda. So I was trying to find a music that'll like fit the whole scene, and then I found that song, and then I found the beats to go with it, so I added it to it. And then I wasn't sure about the song, so I sent it to Thomas because, like, you know what, I'm not sure about the song, so can you review it for me real quick? So thank you so much, Classy Thomas, for being here.
Yeah,
again.
I tell you, the one thing about a song is that when I turn it on, if I start kind of going up and down like that, it's a hit. So I was like, yeah, I said, I'm feeling this. I like it.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Classy Thomas. Okay, so we have actually the last guest that we had that was not here yet has arrived. So let's go ahead and bring him in. You guys know him as Jose Plus and the Fact Checker.
You meant Revenge of the Sith, right? You said Rise of Skywalker.
Oh my God.
It's actually a she.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Well,
But-
actress is a she, but Kid Pool actually I think is a male.
Yes.
In the
that's correct.
comics, Kid Pool is a boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but you can't. I mean, at that age, you know.
All these fact checks everywhere, but
Man.
Jose Plus, how you doing?
Hello. I'm good, man. Especially after that intro, man. That's cool, man.
You get all the babes in your intro, man, and the best Halloween movie. That's what's up.
Yeah.
He put all the. I think I'm start calling them the Jose Honeys.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
That's
Mr.
true.
Jose
There's a
Plus,
lot of there's a lot of good-looking women in that that intro for sure.
Jose, I was
Okay,
watching you
nice
on
to see
another
you.
show. I was watching you on another show during the week, and
Yeah.
you didn't have your hat on, and I'm like, you know what? He does look like Pacino.
Pacino.
Oh, really?
Oh,
You do.
yeah.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Oh,
What
there you
the
go.
hell?
Whoa.
I'll take it off for you. I didn't comb my hair. That's why I was like, I'm
Where
put the
did
hat on,
Jose
but-
go? How did Al Pacino?
Al Pacino showed up.
Stream with us.
But Mr. Jose Plus, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. Greatly appreciate it as always. So thank you.
Of course, man. Glad glad that you invited me and I get to hang out with you guys. It's always fun.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much. And let's not make my next guest here wait any longer. This is his first time on the Movie Canon YouTube channel and on Figures Talk. Mr. Eddie Money Mendez. How you doing, Eddie?
Let's
Hey,
fucking go.
happy I could finally join for one. I know we've been, Gio's been asking me for a while, and I've been elusive to say the least. So, thanks for having me.
Stop
guys.
it.
Good to see some familiar faces and some I know just from the chats, but good to see you in person, like X-Man and Brick and Adam 12. So
Same
good to
here.
see you guys.
Hell yeah,
Thank you
dude.
so much. Thank you so much, Eddie, for making the time here tonight. Like I said, you mentioned it. We've been going back and forth, trying to set up a date that works, right? But you're finally here, so I greatly appreciate that. So let's go ahead and get into the live chat. I don't think there's that many in there right now, but oh, it looks like it's just one answer saying, "Hello, everyone. It's going to be a great show," and I definitely agree with that. Heyo, says Mr. X-Man. What's up, everyone? Says Brick. And then hello, everyone. So it looks like all the panelists are in the live chat. So so we're good. We're good. So
For the chat, by the chat.
right,
go.
exactly. So hopefully we get some others coming in here a little later. But let's go ahead and get started with the very first. Actually, no, actually, let me do the first topic because I was going to do another clip, but let's just do an actual segment here first. So the first thing that I was going to talk about here, I know a lot of you guys already talked about this because it's been news, since the beginning of the week. So we got these announcements from the Scum Villainy, the Sideshow figures, 1/6 scale figures. We see another GREEDO and all these other characters that I believe have not been manufactured before, if I'm not mistaken. But the main one that a lot of people are looking into is this GREEDO figure, right? Again, if you have a Han Solo, a New Hope figure, obviously this goes very, very well, right? So I don't have that. I don't have a single Han Solo. I pre-ordered the one from Return of the Jedi. The closest that I have is this Funko of Han Solo.
Yes, sir.
And GREEDO, and he's green. He's green, so I have the green screen, so you can't.
Oh yeah,
that's awesome.
But yeah, that's cool. The closest that I have to that. But I'm sure you can recreate that somehow. I think there's some like dioramas that have the cantina, so you can set those up. I'll be curious to see if anyone has already those figures or interested in getting the new GREEDO and so forth. So let's open up the movie canon movie figure file. So of course this is from Star Wars Episode 4: A New Hope. Release date of this film was May 25th, 1977. Studio distributor Lucasfilm since 2012. The tomato score of this film is 93% of the critics gave it a positive review out of 144 reviews, and 96% of the audience gave it a positive review out of 250,000 submissions. The worldwide box office is $775.3 million, which I believe it includes the special edition box office numbers. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it includes that as well. So if you were interested in purchasing this, it is $280. Expected to ship between April and July of 2025 on Sideshow, since it is a Sideshow figure here. I think this is a little too much, in my opinion. When it comes to these Sideshow, you're the ones that are like really interested or really willing to pay this kind of money to like war figures that other manufacturers are not doing. Like the Sideshow that they made for horror, anyway. I believe it was around that price range, $285, and they have a Jason and Freddy, which is $50 around there. So those are the ones that I'm willing to pay for. This one, not too much. And I don't have the New Hope Han Solo. And then when we get to the Chewy segment, I'll talk to you about my thoughts on Han figure for me in the future. But let's go ahead and throw it to Mr. Brick. What are your quick thoughts on this GREEDO? Are you getting him?
Yeah, I can hear you. I was on mute on accident there. So yeah, I mean, it looks really cool. Something that I've been kind of contemplating on, going back and forth. I think I have time to decide. But I can't, ever since I mentioned it on Wolfpack, I was staring at this guy's lips, and I cannot get Zoolander out of my head now. It's just like, it's impossible to not see this. But I mean, there are certain photos where it's like perfection, like it's crazy. But no, I haven't had a Sideshow figure yet.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm glad I can make you laugh. But no, I don't have a Sideshow figure yet. I have Beetlejuice on the way whenever that's released. But and I hear like these stories, like, or I actually see them on eBay where they're like 250, 265, whatever, and then they're on eBay for 400 plus for like a lot of these horror figures. Like Ghostface was 200, and you can find them on eBay now for like $400. It might be a little less now or more. I don't know. I haven't checked in a while, but it seems like these Sideshow figures, they do well in the aftermarket. And I know that the bodies aren't as, strong and durable and all that as a Hot Toys figure. So the question is, why are they becoming the same price as a Hot Toys figure? I think, though, that when it comes to quality, it's not quite there, but I think spending the 280 on a Greedo, you're going to be happy that you did, because you're not going to be able to. I mean, I think the old Greedo is like got pretty high up there, right? To like $500 or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he was like way up. So like certain figures on this list that we're going to be talking about, you'll be happy, but I don't know. I'm contemplating. I'm a Star Wars fan, but I can tell you right now, I'm definitely not the biggest Star Wars fan on this panel. So yeah, we'll see. He looks good though. I think he looks the best out of all the Sideshow figures right now.
Oh, definitely.
Like,
can you guys hear me okay now? I know there was issues with.
Yeah.
You can hear me okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this limited time release, that's for the blue milk, right? The cup here.
Yeah, that blue milk. You gotta
get that blue milk, bro.
Limited milk.
So you got less than a little over 9 days.
Brings all the
now.
boys of the yard.
Exactly. So see right here. There it is, right there.
Look at that.
X-Men. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, and again, I gotta be I'm not the Star Wars guy per se. I think it's pretty cool they're releasing another Greedo, considering a lot of people want this guy, and the aftermarket prices are ridiculous. But that just goes to show you how scarcity plays into this stuff, right? Like, who's gonna, no one's made what's his nugget melted pig face guy? I don't know his name. But people are gonna buy him up, I think they're gonna go, and then people are gonna go over to eBay or wherever. They're gonna pay twice for it just to get it because they didn't get it in the first place, and people are gonna regret that they didn't. I mean, it's a lot of tertiary characters, and for me, it's not really, if it's your thing, then do it. The prices, I think, even knowing what they're gonna be later, like, come on, bro. Like, Revan is $275. What are we doing here?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like, Echo and Fives don't cost as much as what these guys are running, and it's insane, dude. But they know that scarcity is there. I think Greedo is a proper, character that people want to have. I don't know about everybody else there, but if you're building a cantina, bro, like, people like Hot Toys Nightmare, they're gonna be eating this shit up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's good that somebody's doing it. As far as the quality goes, I feel like it's hit or miss, because everyone knows about everybody knows about the tragedy, of I can't even think of his name right now, of General Grievous.
Oh yeah.
Man, that was nuts. And even other figures that, are just like, I got their Wolverine, like their classic yellow suit. And every review I saw, it was 50-50. It's going to either break or it was going to be okay. And, mine is great. I got lucky. But, a lot of times, people aren't having that kind of luck. And everyone's renowned, with the floppy bodies and all the loose limbs and everything else. But that's not going to keep people from buying the stuff. So, yeah, I think it's a good call that they made them. I think they need to be bringing the quality if they're going to put them at that price.
Right.
But again, they know the scarcity, so
How about you, Mr. Adam 12?
Boy, this is a tough one for me, because I actually did a video on this a couple months ago, the top 5 Star Wars figures I most want hot toys to do. Hot toys to do.
Right.
And Greedo didn't make the top 5. It was an honorable mention. And I really, really want Greedo. But, as has been alluded to already, number one, just before I get to the price and some of the other stuff, I think that costume, that outfit needs some weathering, because it looks like he just got left the dry cleaners and put on his
Tatooine
his Tatooine Sunday best and had a nice little brunch at the Mos Eisley Cantina rather than being the true hive of scum and villainy. So I'm hopefully in the final product that there's some weathering to that outfit. That's a minor thing for me. The big issue is and I guess Hot Toys. I'm guessing Hot Toys is telling Sideshow that they're probably, at least in the foreseeable future, not going to be producing these figures, giving the green light to Sideshow. That'd be my guess. Maybe down the road, a few years they will, but not anytime soon. And that's why Sideshow's going ahead and doing it. So that leaves us with, if you want this in 1/6 scale, like Brick said, you pay $500 on eBay to get this, or $280 for this, and $275 for some of the others. I don't know. I mean, I was just posing I have a Sideshow Palpatine from Return of the Jedi, and he's fine when he's in the throne, but you try standing him up, he's like floppy as, he flip-flops like all around. I think this is, the price point seems to be a little high for me. Listen, if you're going to charge $280 for this, and the other options that Hot Toys has, and I know there's a couple of figures that have just been announced that we're going to talk about later in the show that I was, day one pre-order on. Don't try to sell me a Ralph Lauren polo when don't charge me Ralph Lauren polo prices when you're selling me a JCPenney shirt. I'm sorry, and that's unless they are changing their bodies on this, you're giving me a JCPenney shirt, and you're charging me Ralph Lauren prices.
Okay. Let me look into live chat real quick here, guys.
Big
Let's
facts.
see. Chris Chong says, I can't stay long, but glad to join you again back from a trip to Vienna. Oh, that's very nice. Thanks so much, Mr. Chris Chong, for
Hope you picked
dropping
up some
by.
sausages for us.
Some sausages? Okay.
Yeah, Vienna sausages.
Right. All right. Chris Chong to X-Men wasn't completely nice. Was there to see Taylor Swift's tour. Oh, but if you saw the news, you know how that. Oh, damn. Yeah. Let's see. It was, and I tried my best to make the most out of it with the circumstances. Break that made me feel better. So there you go. Mr. Philly, Figurecraft. Let's go to Mr. Philly.
What's up,
Thank you
Philly?
so much for dropping by. Really appreciate it, as always. Let's see here. It says that comment on scarcity hit me hard, says Chris Chong. Then we have here. Oh, just saying hello there to Mr. Philly there. How about you, Mr. Eddie? I don't know if you were ever interested in these type of figures, or how deep you're in the whole Star Wars stuff, but what are your quick thoughts on this?
I'm more of a prequel guy than I am anything. I love the OT trilogy, but I'm definitely more of a prequel guy. Although I was saying this on Ben's show last Sunday that the older I get, the more I appreciate the original stuff that came before, and with especially like getting off on something else, but with Alien, Romulus just came out. Me and my girlfriend went back and we watched Alien and Aliens, and we're gonna watch Aliens 3. So I appreciate more of that stuff that came out in the 70s and 80s now. So I think it's really cool that they're making the figures from that, and I know it's Sideshow. I know we all have a lot of opinions about it, so hopefully they come out good. Actually, as I was listening to you guys talk, I kind of agree with Adam that I think more than anything, more than even the bodies and how they come out, I agree that I think it needs to be a little more weathered and have a little more detail there, and just look a little more lived in. Because originally I thought that too, okay, obviously the bodies won't be great or whatever, but then I thought, well, these aren't characters that are doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Most of them we saw just standing there, and GREEDO sitting, they weren't doing crazy stuff. So the bodies should probably hold up for what they need to do, but at the same time, you're paying $280 for something which is, seems to be the new norm going forward, which kind of sucks. It's kind of the reason why I'm starting to collect more 1/12 and not so much 1/6, because everything's getting so expensive. So that it does suck to see that. Hopefully it could get a little more regulated going forward, but I don't know if it will. But it's still cool to see him.
Yeah. How about you, Mr. Class Thomas?
Well, actually, this should hit me in a good place because I really do like the original trilogy, and but I'm not really wanting or needing to build a cantina. But I love the fact that they're kind of giving us alien figures, figures that are not just a humanoid type of well, even though they do have, they clearly look like aliens, and the ones I've seen so far look pretty good. I'm not too sure about that guy with the ball sack on his chin. But but if they were going to make one that I would get, I want to get the elephant that was playing his trunk. That's the one I want. That would be the figure that I would actually buy, because I mean every time I watched A New Hope, watching back into playing his little tune, that just would make me chuckle, and I would just love to have that particular figure. But yeah, I think he looks really good. He's looking real crispy with his outfit from the mall, and looking like he's just came back from the movie theater. Just saw the re-release of Star Wars at the theater, and now he decided to come out with his little sharp outfit. But yeah, I mean,
he just went to Chess King.
Okay. but yeah, I do like them. I really do. I like them. I'm probably not likely to get them. But if they give me that elephant, I'm on it. Just like if they gave me a Jabba the Hutt that wasn't going to break the bank account, I would get him, because that big mofo is just. I mean. and just the way you talk, maybe don't you want to do it? I mean, whatever you're saying.
That's pretty good.
I mean, I don't even know. He just, I just sitting there, and then he's like, with his little tiny arms, just kind of rubbing himself. I'm like, that guy right there. He's kind of like a must-have. So yeah, I kind of want him too, but I definitely want the elephant. But yeah, that's but yeah, I'm glad they're making them, and I'm hoping this makes some collectors happy. I hope it's a little bit higher quality than the problems they had with the Grievous. But I mean, I have other Sideshow figures that I've never had any problems with, and like I2, just like just like X-Man was saying, I think I have all of the Sideshow Wolverines, and I've never had any problems except for the hands where the claws sometimes pop off, and that's just easily taken care of with a little bit of glue tack. That little stuff you stick a little wad in there, put it on, it doesn't go anywhere. So, but yeah, I think that's all I have to say about him right now. But I think he looks really good.
Then Mr. Jose Plus, I don't think you've spoken about this yet, right? What are your quick thoughts on this?
I mean, I'm kind of just gonna echo most of what everyone's saying, not to repeat, everything, but just mainly not something that really interests me. I don't even think I bought him when I used to collect Black Series. Actually, you know what? That's a lie. I did buy. There was a 2-pack that came with the Cantina, and it was Han Solo and Greedo, and they were sitting down. I don't know if you ever saw that, Gio, but it was a Black Series. But I remember I bought it and then I sold it like right off the bat. And then I remember I had like 2 guys fighting over it. And one I was like, well, whoever shows up first. And then like one guy was like, oh, I'll be there in 5. Another guy was like, I'll be there in 10. And I was like, yo, man. But anyways, yeah, it was like a competition. It was funny. Which I thought it was strange. Never really happened for Black Series figures, but long story short, I think it's cool that these figures are being made for people that really love, scenery, collections, that they like to have multiple characters in one location in their module spaces or whatever, and they have the background characters and the main heroes in the front, so on and so forth. Price wise, it's definitely expensive. I would use coupons, codes, rewards as much as possible if you want to get that exclusive, or wait and collect all these and don't pay full price retail for it. That's what I would suggest for people that really want them. I don't really collect these kind of background characters. It's just too many things I want to spend $280 on the GREEDO. Although he looks okay, for a Sideshow figure and all that. Definitely could use more weathering, but yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, thank you so much there, Mr. Jose Plus. Let's look at the live chat real quick here. We have Chris Chong saying, Gio, wasn't there a muscular shirtless guy that was supposed to join your panel asking for me? Okay, so you're talking about, I think you're talking about Austin Nicholas, actually, when I posted the story thing. No, he wasn't supposed to be on the panel tonight.
Well, someone can take off their shirt. Any volunteers?
Come on, X-Man. Come on, baby.
Oh, dude. Hey, I'm here to work, bro. Let's do this.
Gotta see that Wolverine bod, that third bod, Third.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look. Wolverine weighs 300 pounds. I'm not quite there, but I ain't far off. You know what I'm saying?
But thank you so much for that. Let's see. What was it? Let's see. Hope you fellas had a great weekend. To Classy, One Adam, and Brick. And Jose says, "You don't hope I had a good weekend." So
apparently not.
Everything's all about you, Jose Plus. Come on, man.
He said everyone except me. I was like, what about me?
Let the others shine for a minute. Your shine is so bright that it's clearing the rest of us out. We have to get our shine too, man. Stop taking away our shine, Jose Plus.
I think Jose's like they just went out of their way to tag all these other people in there.
I know. I thought that was strange. I was like, okay, but whatever.
That's funny though. Let's not forget Jabba give us Slave Leia. Says, yeah, that was one of my fantasy figures.
Yes.
Oh, they do.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes.
And Chris Chong says, also been getting into the X-Men animated series. It's so good so far. X-Men Supreme from your name. I'm assuming you watched. Yeah.
That is the show.
And I missed this one actually from TJ Mike, aka King Chura. What's up, gentlemen? Hello, Mr. TJ Mike. Thank you so much for dropping by. Greatly appreciate it as always. Let's see there. Philly says, Jose, I hope you had a great weekend, buddy. There you go.
See, you got a solo, Jose.
Yeah, all by yourself.
One, and you got a solo. See?
Yeah.
You see how you shine? You shine brightly.
The next one, I'm not going to spend much time on this, but it's the Panda.
That's what she said.
Panda Baba, whatever this guy's called. Also, one of the ones that went up for pre-order, $275, so it's only $5 cheaper than GREEDO. The expected ship time frame is a little different, May to August of 2025. And yeah, I didn't really get anything else for these, but this one, like I said, we don't have to spend much time on this one. But does anyone else have any thoughts on this particular figure? Is any of you guys planning on getting this one along with the GREEDO, or only this one?
I just want to say, and again, and I've watched the original trilogy a lot of times, but I don't remember, unless it was something in where they updated it and George decided to, go and change a bunch of stuff. Where did he have flippers? I remember him distinctly having hands.
And didn't his hand get cut off too, or his arm? Or
yeah, and it was that hairy hand with the claws on it,
them
the
being.
gun.
Yeah.
So, what was this like? One of those later on when the technology was there? George was like, "Let me change this." Is that what that was? Because I don't remember him having flippers at all.
Yeah.
I don't recall that either. Actually,
I don't either.
Got them hairy hands probably by rubbing his chin too much. They say when you do that, you grow hair on your hands.
Wow. Okay.
Oh man,
that explains a lot, though. Let's see. Philly says, the other guys I haven't seen or talked to a while. Jose, I just talked to you yesterday. Dramatico.
Okay. There's the
Philly.
bus.
All right.
And then Chris Chong says, if someone here takes it off, I'll donate to the Patreon or whatever Movie Canon has. Wink, wink.
Whoa.
Well, good for everyone
Classy.
else on here. I don't
You're
have
next.
a
Oh, man.
Patreon.
I might,
Well,
I
good-
might,
good-
let,
good
a,
to
I
know,
might
though.
let a nip slip, for that one. You might get a nipple.
But yeah,
That one might
definitely,
deserve a nipple.
definitely get to know
What-
about
Yo,
that.
Eddie
When
came
does
to
this
the
become
right
only
show.
fans here?
Right. Any other thoughts on this figure before we move on to the next one?
I do
Oh, go
I
ahead.
do wish that these first two figures, along with the other ones that I'm sure we're gonna look at, came with more. We talked about their prices, but they're really not coming with much, except for the blue milk, which is limited. So, yeah, I don't know.
Less than 10 days, and then you're gonna miss out. Yeah.
And see,
This
with this
guy
one,
is
I imagine that he
clean.
probably doesn't come with any more hands, does he? Because there's probably only a limited amount you can do with the flippers.
I do have the page for
To
this.
Brick's point, I think it would have been a smart marketing if they had, and if you wanted to have collectors collect them all, is have a build your own cantina. And I know that they do this for the 3 3/4 inch figures, but at least for a couple of the figures, maybe with a stool or and with a bar table, a bar counter. I don't know. I think that'd be kind of cool, as a diorama display.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be pretty neat.
And even if you charge a little bit more, I think there'd be some value add. Listen, if we're going to pay the money for kid pool on the couch, I would definitely pay money for, kind of diorama cantina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
this
some
one-
of those accessories, you can actually mock
Yeah.
up the actual cantina itself and put some surface texture on it, make it look like it's from sandy stuff. That would have been cool.
This one just has additional Qualish accessories for this figure if you buy before the 10 days are up, or less than 10 days now. But
And what they needed to do with this guy was they needed to have a little party trick where he could pull his arm off.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been the thing. That would have been the move with this dude. That would have been cool.
Well, to your point, why isn't there, like the new Vader, Return of the Jedi, has the the hand that's sutured off with the lightsaber. Why don't you have that with this? That's a no brainer.
That's what this guy's known
getting
for.
his arm cut off. This one, I think the Greedo. We'll see what the final version is, but this one's a fail in my view. Not having that, I didn't even think. Now you said that, I think this is a fail on this one because you at least have that option to have the arm cut off.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you could buy two.
Let's
I'm
see.
thinking that with this,
do it yourself.
with this
Yeah.
price point
Paint it up.
also, I would expect that the pricing would be maybe slightly more than Hano. I mean, I think that their quality, from what I see in the pictures, looks really good. But given the lack of accessories and everything like that, I mean, $275 for this is just a little excessive.
They are asking a lot. Yeah.
Any other thoughts, guys, on this figure before we move on to Thrawn? Okay. All right. Let's go into the live chat real quick here. Mr. Yomo, he's dropping by. Yo, what's up, everyone?
Yomo.
Hello there, Mr.
Yomo. Dude.
Always in the live chat. Thank you so much, Mr. Yomo, for being here. We saw a baby Yomo. I think that was the first time you put him on a stream on I think it was Copper Drop, right? Where he brought a baby Yomo.
Yeah, it was
in
Copper
there,
Drop.
so, yeah. So thank you so much for dropping by here, Mr. Yomo. Ash Chase, say what up, plastic crackheads. Hello there, Mr. Ash. Thanks so much for dropping by here. Then fire a panel tonight, says Mr. Yomo. Let's see. Chris Chong said, where's Alex? I need his sultry voice right now. Oh, I talk about Alex Montano. Yeah, he's not in the panel tonight. He's been a bit busy the last week or two, but he'll be back on here soon. Philly says these guys are looking too clean, but I am happy for the ones that have been waiting for a while. And then Yomo says should come with a razor for his manscaped chin. Yeah. That'll be interesting to see there. But all right, let's move on to Grand Admiral Thrawn, who was released. Hot toy figure. Now the Sideshow status is pre-order, so you can still pre-order this figure, at least last time I checked. So definitely did not go on waitlist, did not sell out. It's $260 plus, shipping or whatever the hell. So there's that. The movie, well, actually the TV figure file in this case from the TV series Ahsoka, Lucasfilm, Disney. The series premiered on August 23rd, 2023. Rotten Tomato score, 86% of the critics give it a positive review. 70% of the audience give it a positive review. And this, I think this one was kind of set to be released around this time frame, right? I think it started in September, if I'm not mistaken. And looks like it was obviously released a little earlier. But, when they say, it starts in this month and then it ranges between, like 3 to 6 months, it's usually closer to the end of that range there. So I was kind of surprised that this was actually released earlier. And this was the first one, right? This is the first Ahsoka figure that was released. I know that the first one that was announced was Sabine. They announced her before the series premiered. And I think this one was, Grand Thrawn, or Admiral Thrawn, I think he was announced. I think it was like the 4th or 5th one announced, and he's the first one now. I did not dive into this whole Ahsoka situation because I know it's going to get crazy. And sure enough, how many figures did they announce of this? It was like
14.
14?
Yeah.
That's a shitload right there. That's just so
and they
much
showed
figure.
one that they still haven't even done anything with, that Death Trooper.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they didn't do anything with it, but they've been showing them.
Yeah, so again, this one's been released. Like I said, I'm not gonna dive into this. The one that kind of tempted me a little bit was Balin and Shin a little bit, but I decided to sacrifice them. And I was like, because I know there was some other shit that's coming. So let's throw it to Mr. Eddie. What are your quick thoughts on this?
I think it came out great. I think it's a very good likeness, and I love Thrawn. I don't love Thrawn so much in the Ahsoka series, but it's cool to see a Thrawn figure. But yeah, I think it came out really good as to the proto, and I think people should be excited if they have it on pre-order. I think it came out great. For me, Thrawn, I'd rather have a Rebels Thrawn than an Ahsoka series Thrawn. But it's still cool. It's still cool,
Did you pick up any of the Ahsoka figures at all?
I have the Mandalorian. I forget what it's. The Supreme Mandalorian, the one with the maul horns. That's Scar Saxon in the Rebel series. I picked up him, and I have him on pre-order. I think that's the only one that I ordered from the series. I was tempted. I was very tempted with Chopper and Hera, and Sabine. But the thing is like I'd want the whole Rebels crew, and
no Zeb.
I don't think we're getting Zeb. Who knows? They still haven't said anything about Ezra, and obviously we're not gonna get
Zeb.
My favorite is
I think you'll get Zeb, Eddie.
Zeb.
Gonna be in the Mandalorian movie.
That's right. They did tease that.
So is he? Oh
yeah.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
So Zeb might happen, but we're never gonna get a Kanan, right? So I'd want a Kanan.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
I think we'll get Ezra though, so that'd be most of them.
I do think all the figures from this line are really cool. I think all of them so far are banger figures.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
really good.
Fire.
Yeah, they look really good for sure. How about you, Brick?
Yeah, I agree with Eddie here. I mean, figure came out great. I know a lot of big Star Wars fans, especially Evil Sneaker over on the Wolfpack, is extremely excited for Thrawn, and made his whole week. He kept sending us like Thrawn emojis and gifts and all that stuff. So he was just super excited that this was released. For me, I don't really have that connection with Thrawn. I liked Ahsoka. I've seen like the first half of the Rebels series, like the first few seasons, but I never really got to the Thrawn part. Thought he was pretty cool in Ahsoka, but this was one figure that I am gonna pass on from that line. I think from that line, I'm thinking of getting Hera and Chopper and maybe Ahsoka. So we will see on those. But yeah, Thrawn, I'm gonna pass on. But yeah, he looks really good, and he actually looks like a little more slimmed down than we saw with the other photos. So I don't know if they actually did that update or what, but yeah, he turned out great.
Yeah, like Eddie mentioned, all these figures turned out to be really, really good. Just the prototypes. This is the first one that we see blogger photos, but all of those figures look like top quality there. So that's why it was kind of tempting to try to get one of those Ahsoka figures. Let's throw this to Dave, X-Man. What are your thoughts?
I went way harder than anyone should go on this line. I friggin' love that show. It's got its flaws, and certainly they could have done some better stuff with Sabine. But we're not here to beat a dead horse. But I definitely, the hype got me hard, dude. In any way you want to take that, but I only didn't pick up a couple of figures from this line so far, and Thrawn being one of them. Like I think Thrawn's a cool ass dude. Like he's so cool, he's blue, man. Come on, but like he's just not for me. Like I don't have the connection to him like that. I know a lot of folks love him from back in old canon stuff from the books and everything, and I never got into it like that. So Thrawn is kind of somebody that I can miss, but I think he looks really awesome. I think he looks great. Like if I were rolling like that, I would just grab him just cuz. But yeah, man, this is a good looking figure. I think the line is sick. I think they need to figure out what they're doing and pull Ezra out and Hu Yang, and because we need those guys. But yeah, other than that, yeah, this is a great figure. This is a great release, I think.
How about you, Jose?
So I'm also kind of one of the ones that ordered a few of these from the line, man. I didn't get everyone. I didn't get Captain Echo or whatever. I didn't get him. I didn't get a few of the other ones. So was it MODOK or whatever his name was? I didn't get those ones. But I definitely did get Thrawn, but mainly because of Heir to the Empire. With Ahsoka, I feel like we barely saw, and also he was in Rebels, and I really loved the Rebels too. But it was mainly Heir to the Empire. I read that book, and I'm a fan of the trilogy of books, so I definitely wanted to have Thrawn in the collection. So I think I ordered Thrawn. I think I didn't order the new Ahsoka because I'm still debating whether I'm going to get that one or not. But I got Thrawn for sure, and then like Sabine and Hera, Chopper, and a few of those, but I think that's basically it. Yeah, but so yeah, I'm excited about this. I think this came out good. I definitely see the whole Elon Musk comparisons or whatever, but I mean that's just how he looks, right? I mean, whatever.
Oh, dude.
It's just how he looks.
You could post Thrawn next to your book when you receive him. In your
in your absolutely, yeah, I do, yeah. So yeah. I definitely I wanted one of the things I wanted to do was put him next to Luke, and then put the book because I have the Mandalorian Luke, which is post Return of the Jedi, which would make sense, right, in book terms. So I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited about this. I saw the Sideshow first look or whatever's, and it looked really good in hand. So yeah, I'm excited.
We have Christian Cooper driving by. What's up, guys? Hello to Mr. Christian Cooper.
Crosshair.
Thank you for driving. Yeah, exactly. And soon, Tech. Because we'll be trying to get that one too. Yomo saying, long live the Empire. And definitely. I have a blue house with blue windows, says Ash Chase there. Hello there, says Commander Green. Thank you so much for being here in the live chat. Like always, I see you on here quite a bit lately, so thank you. All right, so it looks like we're all caught up in the live chat. Let's see, Mr. Classy Thomas, you haven't talked about Grand Admiral Thrawn yet?
No, but yeah, I like him. I have a I like figures that have different color skin. Like when I see blue skin figures, green skin figures, and things like that, I just think just having that color skin is just cool. And this figure is just well done. I'm not going to get it, even though he's cheaper than the two figures we just talked about from Sideshow. But and I'm sure he comes with a whole lot more accessories. But he's at a good price. He was looks like the finished product from the prototype looks like it was done as well as the prototype, if not better. The costume looks spectacular. And so that's something that will look really, really good on a shelf. I think that for me, because I don't have a lot of Star Wars figures, most of mine are going to kind of be connected into the original trilogy. So I think it would be a little out of place for me to have these other figures that have shown up in other figures, either from the prequel or the sequel. So I don't think I'll get them, but I think that whoever gets them is going to have a great figure that they can be proud of displaying on their shelf. And since he's fabric and doesn't have a lot of that texture stuff, I mean, I think that posing him is probably going to be a lot easier for people, even though you're probably not going to see him in these dynamic fighting poses. But I think that you'll be able to move him around a lot more and not be as concerned about whether or not you're going to damage the costume. So that's a big plus also. But excellent job, Hot Toys. Y'all did a good job on this.
Yeah, most definitely. Mr. Christian Cooper says, met Hayden Christensen Friday. Super cool dude.
Cool.
Now wanting to buy every single Anakin release and coming out. So you hopefully you got the artisan Anakin there, Mr. Christian Cooper. And I think you're in Florida, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know Hayden Christensen, he's coming here to California.
Yeah, he's in Florida.
The weekend of October 4th, 5th, and 6th, I believe. Or maybe October 5th and 6th. He's going to be in LA. And I have a very busy weekend that weekend. So normally I would definitely try to go. Because I haven't met Hayden yet, but he's on the list. And then he'll be in San Francisco by Thanksgiving week around there. So I'll see if maybe I can go then. But cool, very cool that you got to meet him. So congrats there. Then he says, on the hunt for a dark side Anakin now. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm in Tampa. Yeah, so he's definitely over there. Let's see. Who hasn't gone yet for Thrawn?
Yeah, just a couple things. First of all, I saw Hayden last year at the Fan Expo in Boston. I saw him maybe like 20 feet away. I didn't want to pay the $180 to get the autograph, so I used my $180 and got the Mando Luke Hot Toys, which was my first Hot Toys figure. Decided to do that. But he seemed like a cool dude. He spent time talking to people. Everyone came by there. He definitely gave a little bit of time. He didn't just rush people through the line. In terms of this figure, I was day one pre-order on this one. I like this character back from the Timothy Zahn novels in the 90s, and then they of course brought him back in Rebels and Ahsoka. I think he looks great. I have this figure and Balin and Shin on pre-order. I really do want Chopper, Hera, and Sabine, but I'm gonna wait on those just because I got a bunch of other pre-orders. And I think, as Jose mentioned, you can pose him in a few different scenarios. I think his idea with Mando Luke is a good one. That's a really good one. You can obviously pose him, of course, with any of this Ahsoka figure line or the Mando line. Or you're going to do what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put him next to Tarkin and Director Krennic, the Emperor, A New Hope Vader, and kind of have a Rogue One pre A New Hope era senior leadership kind of pose. But I think this figure looks great. Can't wait to get him.
Yeah. Did you say for Hayden it was like 180?
It was like 180, 185, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Last
'Cause
year
I know-
at the Fan Expo.
Because Mark Hamill was charging $400 for a photo op,
Wow.
and I paid it. So,
All right. Yeah.
because I was
You know,
like, I don't know
I
when I'm
was-
going to see Mark Hamill again. I mean, he's old
No.
now, you know.
Hey.
Yeah.
You ever,
he's
um,
over me, so.
You ever?
So,
That's a lot of money. So like,
Yeah.
I'll do it a couple times. Like I've done it where I've paid the money to go get a picture, a group picture, or
yeah.
do you ever pay that amount of money and then like feel like you overpaid, or like the way they act, you feel like, dang, I wasted, because I did like 200 and it was not as much. It was like $250 to take a picture with the Smallville cast. And then
Oh, that's
after I
pretty
did it-
sweet.
That's
after
awesome.
I did it, I was like, it was
Oh, yeah.
cool. It was really cool. But after I did it, I was like, $250. That was a lot.
Yeah.
So you ever feel that way, Gio, after you paid, or?
I never spent that much. It wasn't with Mark Hamill, although Mark Hamill was a very brief encounter for sure. And they didn't even let me bring my lightsaber, which I brought it and everything.
Oh, really?
So that part
Oh,
was
that
disappointing
sucks.
because I wanted him to,
Sign it or something.
to hold the lightsaber in the photo.
Oh.
And I think they were thinking that people would want to do that, and that'll be probably worth more that way, and that's why they weren't allowing us to do it. That's what I'm guessing. The only thing that I kind of regret getting some kind of autograph from a celebrity, which they weren't that really friendly to me, but I didn't spend that kind of money on it, so it wasn't that bad. But I won't go into who it was. But that's the only time that I had some kind of like a regret of like, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't have met this person because they were kind of rude a little bit. But
Tell us in the private chat, man. Tell us in the
Yeah.
private chat.
Maybe in
but
Now
I
we
don't
gotta know.
Maybe it was just me, or maybe it was bad day. I don't know.
Maybe the
no.
next time y'all see one of these expensive people, just bring a couple of small kids and maybe a couple of orphans and say, oh, this will mean so much to them. And just look there real sad,
Where's
and
Gio
maybe
gonna
they'll give
get
you a
orphans and little
discount.
kids from? He's gonna get a van and tell them, come on, let's go.
Wow, man,
Maybe
yeah.
they'll say, I
Gonna
need
pick
to get
up
a
a van.
signature at the con. Y'all want to hop in there and go with me? And just
You
take
got
a-
candy or what?
Hey, we're gonna
Nice
go
little
meet
group
Superman.
of,
Come on in.
although I did take the photo with my brother, and my brother wanted to be in the photo, so he did give me some part of the money to meet Mark Hamill and stuff. So that helped a little bit, but
Oh,
it was
that's
still
cool.
it was still $400. If you wanted, for some reason, if you wanted him to sign something for Mark Hamill, was minimum $500 or more.
Jeez.
Wow.
So
He's expensive,
Gosh.
man.
so that was the most
Yeah.
expensive celebrity that I had to get, anything, a photo.
So
or
wait, it
autograph.
was 400 for like the both
Photo
of you
op.
going at the same time.
Yeah, for 400 for both. I think the most
Oh,
is
wow.
2 people. I think in the photo op.
Oh,
I think it was 2 people. Yeah.
Huh.
So that's why it
Okay.
turned out to be okay,
It was,
but it
it
was
was
still a
something.
lot.
It was something similar to for Celebration. I got Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and it was me and my buddy. But we were actually going to try to do like a few other friends, so like maybe try to do like 4 of us and him. And they were like, "Oh no, it could only be 2 of you guys." So because we were going to split it, because I think it was like $300 or something like
Yeah,
that.
and
And we were gonna
Well, that's cool.
like,
At
we were
least
gonna
you could do
divide
that.
it. We were gonna divide it, but then they were like, "Oh no, it could only be 2," so we had to split it. It was still a good photo, and it was a good moment. Like he talked to us briefly when we went in there. He asked us how we doing and things like that. But
yeah.
that's it.
You talk about ones we regret. You talk about ones we regret. About 20 years ago, my wife and I went to San Diego Comic-Con, and they had in the main, exhibition hall, they had Alan Ruck. Do you guys know who he is? He played Cameron in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Ferris
yeah.
Bueller's best friend.
Oh, okay.
And he was in like Spin City or something, but he had a more recent role, and I'll get to that in a second. And we kind of joked he was like charging like $25 or something, and
okay.
like, we could get Alan Ruck, and that was like a ongoing joke that my wife and I had for years. Anytime we saw him like in a role, Alan Ruck, we missed out on getting his autograph and photo. And in the last few years, we've both regretted not getting it because he most recently, I don't know if he won the Emmy, but he definitely was nominated a few times for Succession. He played one of the oldest son of Logan Roy, and he was so good in the role. That's one of the ones I kind of regret. Besides the fact that I love Ferris Bueller's Day Off, that's one of the great teen movies of all time. Just alone for Succession, I wish we got that autograph.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
sorry, go ahead.
sometimes they're hit or miss. Like I said, like sometimes they're okay. Sometimes they're a little grumpy. I don't blame them for being, grumpy
day.
or, they have things. It's a busy day and you got all these fans and they're all.
I would be.
They're taking your energy out of you, And
yeah.
But some of them are super happy and they're like, they just have endless energy and they hug and so it is hit or miss. But now I think I'm good by just going into the room with the autographs and the pictures and everything, and I just look around and I go, oh, there's Giancarlo right there, and then I look over there and I'm like, that's good enough for me. I don't think I need to meet them. I just go like, oh, cool.
You know who I was surprised at, who was really nice? A few years ago, my wife got for my birthday tickets to see William Shatner. They showed at a theater near us. He was showing The Wrath of Khan, and he gave a talk before the movie, and before that they had like a whatever my wife paid to get a picture and an autograph with Shatner, and it was me, my wife, and my daughter. And at the time, my daughter was like 10 or 11 years old, and he was just so nice, and he took 2 photos with us, and just so nice to my daughter and all that. I was I heard a lot of things that he's a jerk, he's an arrogant. No, he could have been more gracious.
Cool.
Yeah. I kind of did that. I kind of did that with. Sorry, go ahead.
No. Go ahead. I want to hear your stories.
Just very quick. I kind of did the same thing with Mark Hamill and my brother with with Ian McGregor too at Star Wars Celebration, and yeah, he was like $300 and something, and yeah, it was very brief, but again, very very nice and everything. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of money to meet these. Especially like the Star Wars guys and stuff. But
I need to meet Scarlett Johansson and Elizabeth Olsen. Those are the ones I'd spend $300-400. I don't even care.
Elizabeth Olsen did a convention last year. It was in San Antonio, and she was doing photo ops. Man, you should have gone.
Man, if I still lived in San Antonio, I would have done that for sure. But
but I don't think Scarlett Johansson does conventions though. No, so I don't think we're out of luck on that one.
Yeah, I don't think she does.
Here's a helpful trick. Here's another helpful trick. If you can't find small children and orphans, then what you do is that you get as close as you can, and then you take a selfie with them over your shoulder, and then what you do is that you go into Photoshop and you blow up their picture, and make yours minimized and say, oh, this is when I met this celebrity. They're here.
They're in the background.
People do that. Classy. People do that actually, but they have securities. They have securities right there, and they're like, no pictures, or they go over there like they push you aside. So
well, what you do is that you hide it in your you carry it in your glove, and then when they're not looking, you click snap. You say, oh my goodness, what was that? Did I hear a noise? or you take some peanuts and you throw them at the security guard to distract them, and then you take the selfie. See?
Peanuts.
Peanuts, whatever they like, whatever the security likes to snack on.
Okay.
I just want to take this opportunity real quick to say to whatever FBI agents are listening, hey, we're not actually looking for small children and orphans.
Yes, thank you for that.
Just want to make that disclaimer.
Thank you for that. No one's doing that. At least that I know.
I didn't say kidnap. I just said borrow them.
We're gonna bring them right back.
Mr. Chris Chong is saying $400 for a photo. $400 for a photo. Yeah, that's quite a bit there. Chris Chong said, remember on her last tour, Taylor Swift invited some fans backstage for a photo, pizza and cookies and stuff, not a cent. But they were probably lucky people, right? Because
sure.
I'm sure there was just a certain amount of people, I would guess.
They also paid $2,000 a ticket. So
That's true.
Oh, well, there's that too. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
Right.
And Star Wars Celebration is what, like $50-$60 or something, unless you get like one of the bigger 3-day passes or the Jedi pass or whatever.
Sure.
Christian Cooper says, I pay like $200 for the photo with Hayden Christensen worth every penny.
awesome.
Ooh, I spilled the tea, says Gio. I spilled the
Fellas.
tea, Gio. Yeah.
Fellas.
Let's see. I regret not getting his auto, which was another $200. Yeah, they were charging like every little thing. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Gio, tell us to warn us.
Honestly, a picture to me is worth more than a autograph. Because that's
Unless
something
you-
you keep,
Yeah.
you know, unless you want to like sell it or something.
Right,
but
right.
Sometimes-
Just gotta sell it later.
Sometimes the autograph could be a cool story. Like I got Ron Perlman's autograph, and it was from Hellboy 2, the picture that I got signed, and it was him
Oh, nice.
and Abe, and it's from when they're drinking beers because he's breaking up with, I forget the fire starter chick's name, but anyway, you remember that scene in Hellboy 2? He's drinking beers and getting drunk with Abe, and he put on there, dang, I forgot the name of the song, but he put on there, Eddie, you're my. Fuck. They were listening to a funny song, and the way he signed it, he put Eddie, you're my something.
Oh,
And
that's-
it was
that's
funny.
cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. So it was
Connected to
pretty
the song
funny.
and stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's cool. It's cool.
That's awesome.
Yoma saying orphan loopholes, based on per Classy Thomas there. Let's see, Chris Strong. I don't care if I watched you in 100 movies. Personally, I wouldn't pay for a photo. Just my opinion, though. Okay, but Mark Hamill is Luke Skywalker, so, and who knows how much longer he's gonna live. So, what's with Classy's obsession with orphans? Okay.
Because they need to
Whoa.
be adopted. That's why.
That's a good thing.
Orphans need
They
family too.
do.
Adopted
that
is a much better word than borrowed. That's
Yes, there you go. There you
They need to
go.
be trained in the martial arts,
uh,
and they need to be thrown into a brightly colored costume so that they can go be a decoy for whatever hero has adopted them.
That's right.
Yes.
Christian Cooper says, "Bro has more than Hot Toys in his basement." Damn.
Oh my.
gosh.
Crawl space. Chris Strong says, "No, the last tour was actually affordable." Okay, so not $2,000, right? Let's see. I meet JD for free. Who pays? Wait, who's JD?
Yeah.
Let me know who that is.
Who knows?
I'm sure it's something simple, but I can't like think right now.
All right. Now,
all right.
if
So
if you're averse to orphans and small children, then another one. What you do is that you send the celebrity some beers. Okay, it's nice cans of cold beer, and then you go to the bathroom and wait because you drink enough beer, you're going to have to go to the bathroom, and that's where you get your picture. But do
Wow.
it before
Never
they
thought
hit
about
the
this.
stall
Oh.
because otherwise you don't want to.
I know Gio we got stuck on this tangent, and this is a long segment, but I got one more story about that. For we were at what was it? Oh, it was Star Wars Celebration, the last two Star Wars celebrations ago when it was in Anaheim.
Oh yeah.
I was at the Sideshow booth with Danny Lee, and the guy who plays the Doctor from The Mandalorian season 1, the dude with the glasses.
Oh yeah.
He walked by, and I noticed him, and I was like, Danny, that's the dude. That's the Doctor from Mandalorian. And he goes, oh, that is him. And I was like, let's get a picture with him. And he's like, no, you gotta, you're supposed to go pay for those. And I was like, no, fuck that, man. He's right there.
Yeah.
And so I tapped him. I was like, hey, man, you're from Mandalorian. He's like, yeah. And I was like, can we get a selfie with you really quick? And he was like, we're not supposed to because they're doing, the whole thing over there. You gotta line up. And he's like, yeah, but he's like, go ahead. So we got a picture with him, and I was like, dude, we didn't even have to pay. That was sick.
Well, that's cool. Good thing I didn't pay for for the photo out there. But,
It is crazy that this figure is 260, and then you've got Greedo from Sideshow that's 280.
yeah.
So,
Yes.
that's
Yes. That is insanity.
That is. Has anyone get a chance to talk about Thrawn? I know we went off on something completely different, but has anyone else talked about this that want to talk about Thrawn? Okay. All right. So let's look at the live chat, and then we'll move on to the last one or the last announcements for tonight, and then we'll get into the other stuff there. Let's see. George Corner is here. Hi, hello there, George Corner. I haven't seen you in the live chat before, so welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Johnny Depp says Ash Chase. So I met Johnny Depp for free. Who pays? Let's see here. What is it? Class C is just trying to get the movie canon shut down.
I would never do that, Chris.
No.
Don't put that on me, man.
No.
Don't put that. Don't dull my shine, man. Come on.
It says my friend did meet a Marvel actor who wasn't very nice. Should I say? Yeah, say it.
Yes, say it.
I mean, I'm not, but you can. Spill the tea since Gio. There you go. So the applause right there.
Say it, Chris.
I'll tell you guys after the show, guys. So that's it. I think we're ready for the last announcement for tonight. Not the end of the show, but the last announcement. And then, of course, we have Chewy from Empire Strikes Back with the C-3PO on his back. And this one is kind of like making me think about what I need to do with my Han Solo that I pre-ordered, The Return of the Jedi, because that's the only Han Solo that I have pre-ordered or would have. But then they announced this one right here, which is not from Return of the Jedi, but Empire Strikes Back is the better Star Wars film. It's my favorite Star Wars film overall. So if they're teasing, that Leia and possibly a Han from this film, then I don't know, maybe I'll try to cancel the Return of the Jedi one and get the Han one. I don't know. So that's where I'm kind of in a predicament there, but I mean, they haven't announced anything yet, but it looks like we might get to that. Let's open up the movie figure file. Again, this is from Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. I put The Empire of Strikes Back. I don't know why. The Empire Strikes Back. Release date, May 21st, 1980. Studio distributor Lucasfilm. Rotten Tomato score, 95% of the critics give it a positive review out of 112 reviews. And 97% of the audience gave it a positive review of 250,000 submissions. $538 million is the box office. And again, I believe it includes the special edition theatrical release. If you're interested in this on Sideshow, specifically, $430, expected to ship between July and December of 2025. I already pre-ordered this because I do not have a Chewy, and I don't know if we're going to get another one after this for a while. So I definitely pulled the trigger there. And I mean, I already have a C-3PO, but I'm cool that it comes with this. That's cool. But like I mentioned, now I'm debating about the potential Han from this film. But let's throw it to Jose Plus. What are your quick thoughts on this?
So I have a Chewy already, so this one was a little hard when this was announced, because I do think it's pretty cool that he's got the movable, expression there, jaw, whatever you want to call it. Not sure if it's necessarily better. I do like the A New Hope version a lot. It's definitely way better than the previous Force Awakens one that came out that looked a little funny. So I'm not 100% sure I'll get it. But I do have one. I had Chewie stays in the Falcon with Han Solo, with my New Hope Han Solo in there. So I'm not sure if I'd want to get, because I want to get another Han with the Return of the Jedi Han. And for me, I don't really care, because if I show you that Chewie, and if you know because you're a collector that's a New Hope Chewie. But if I show it to someone else, they'll be like, "Hey, what movie is this Chewie from?" They're not gonna know. So I don't think it really matters which Han Solo you pair him with, unless you have that C-3PO accessory backpack on him, then they'll know that's specifically from that scene. But that doesn't really matter to me. But so I'll see. I'm not 100% sure. I am gonna get another Han, because like Harrison Ford and Han Solo is like one of my favorite characters. So I definitely wanted to get the other Han. I'm not sure I need the other Chewie, but I don't know. Maybe most likely I will get it. So we'll see. I mean, I think the expression is a little funny. We were talking about it the other day, and it's kind of like the whole shampoo commercial. It was like maybe he's made with it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
With the smiley face that he has there. The teeth got to be bigger too. The teeth. I saw some comparison shots, and they're not accurate. So little things like that, but for the most part, it does look nice. So it's to be determined for me, but I like it.
How about you, Mr. X-Man Supreme?
Dude, this picture right here, every time I see this, I love it because I think about the meme with the husky telling the dad jokes. You know the one where he says some dumb shit and then he's like, ah.
Oh,
That's that face
okay.
right there. That's that face. I love it. I love it so much. But like, I don't have a Chewbacca, and I've been trying to not pre-order as much with Deadpool and Wolverine happening because we still don't know what's going to happen with that.
Oh yeah.
They haven't said anything, but they're probably not done. But come on, man. Come on, dude. It's Chewbacca, man. Look at this guy. This is the best looking one yet. And it's just, you gotta. I got him on PO. I gotta have him. I gotta have this dude. I will say, a lot of people are talking about the price. And I expect him to be like $500 plus, is what I thought.
Oh, okay.
Because, you look at it, he's got the wool on his head. He's got the wool hair. And that's his whole head. Like, if you're looking at this versus the cost of an artisan figure, I almost feel like this is kind of shooting the artisan line in the foot. In a way. But I think $430, isn't an awful price for this. It's a figure that people have been wanting. Yeah. It's one people have been wanting to have done right. And I think it marks those boxes. This is a great figure. It's a great idea. I'm glad they did it. I've got the one Han Solo on order. I don't necessarily need to pair them up with the right one. It's Han and Chewy. It's Han and Chewy. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, dude, this is fantastic. And I hope they don't release anything else awesome that I can't turn down because I want to not spend more money. But yeah.
Right. And I have been collecting as much as some of you guys, but is this a new Leia, or is this a 2.0, or what's this?
No, this the head sculpt definitely looks like the older one, right, guys? Like no updates there. So
that's what I hear. I don't have her, but
yeah,
I've heard a lot of people saying that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think if she were to get officially announced, I know a lot of people are kind of saying they hope that the head sculpt is fixed or changed up, upgraded, I should say.
Okay.
But they're not going to release a new one. Why would they? I don't see why they would pose her with this figure. It seems kind of odd. Maybe they would have chosen another one of their figures in the line that they actually have for release, but to put it with an old figure doesn't seem quite logical to me.
It's
well, they've got her with
version. It's just not updated. They've never released that version of Leia.
Oh, they didn't?
No.
Oh, haven't? Okay.
It's just not an updated sculpt.
Yeah.
Oh, that's different then.
So do you guys think do you guys think they will announce a Leia from this?
I think they will if they're teasing it in a full picture like that. It's not just a side. I think that's probably a tease for sure.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, because I don't have a Leia. That's another OT character that I don't have, and I definitely need this Leia as well.
Think they'll do artisan?
I don't know if they would for this one because of those. That hair would be really. That would not. I don't know if that would turn out okay or not.
For this particular film, or just in general? For Leia.
Just this particular version of Leia.
So for New Hope, maybe.
Yeah.
New Hope would be cool. That's the one I've been calling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like that. Yeah. Let's see.
I have a hard time seeing them do the honey buns.
Yeah, that'd be because it's like they would just get
would be difficult.
Staticky or like just poking out a little bit. Like they wouldn't stay right. I don't think.
We have Lando here. Lando in this pic.
That hair looks awful. Standing next to Chewy, doesn't it? It looks so bad.
I'm planning on meeting him too next month. So let's
Oh,
see
he's
what I
gonna be at CreepyCon or something, right?
Yes, he's gonna be there.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I'll try to meet him too, but we'll see my experience there. But let's see who else hasn't gone for Chewy that would like to speak about it.
I'd like to say, listen,
Go ahead.
I have the Chewbacca it was a Han Solo and Chewbacca 2-pack. I'm not sure exactly what, I think it was when
New
Han
Hope.
was older. It's like an older version.
So
it might have been
old Han.
from it's old Han.
So from
and Chewie.
Oh, you Force Awakens.
Yeah, the
Okay.
2-pack. And,
The Golden Retriever Chewy.
Yeah, so that's the Chewbacca that I have, and but I really like this one, and I mean I'll put him in the display case with, like, if I got a good looking Chewie and a good looking Han, then I don't really care what movie they're from. I'm gonna put them in my display and let them let them be there together, because just like X-Man was saying, it's Chew and Han, Chewie and Han, but and so and just so that anybody knows that, if you come to my house and I show you my display, and then you try to say, well, that Han doesn't go with that Chewie, then I'm just gonna nod my head and say, and then I'm gonna go out to your car and I'm gonna put some small children and orphans in the back seat, and then I'm gonna call CPS. And I'm going to report you. So just keep that in mind if you want to criticize what I put on my shelf. See, I got small children and orphans that got my back. They're gonna stand with me on this. So I'm gonna say sit right here for just a little while.
I don't think they have much of a choice.
I'm gonna call the police.
Oh my gosh!
And we're gonna take this one away. So when you come to my house and you see my display, then be nice, because I don't know all this one goes here and this one goes there. I don't know all that.
I don't know.
I'm just happy to see that face. I'm happy to see the Han Solo face. I'm happy to see the Luke and the Leia face. That's all I care about.
Okay.
Now if you give me bikini Leia, I need a big fat blob to put next to her, because she's got to be with Jabba.
Dang.
But yeah, so I'm just putting it out there. Just keep that in mind. Be kind. With mind,
I'm just wondering now. People who are like just tuning in here and then they hear this without context. So that's what I'm thinking of right now. But but thanks for your input there, Mr. Classy Thomas.
You got the whole cast of Matilda riding with him, man. They're rolling deep.
Oh man.
Yeah, we just came back from getting signatures and pictures at the con. So we're in a good mood. So don't bring my mellow down.
Okay. We have Ash chasing. You could have Chewy next to the shampoo bottle mall. How much did that one end up costing? Like $150 or something?
Yeah, it was like 150.
Yeah,
160, 150, something like that.
Which was a lot less than I thought, because I was like, people are not going to pay 200 plus for that. I wouldn't think, but my brother Matthew's dropping by. Hello, he says. Hello there, Matthew.
Hey,
thank you for dropping by here. And then Pop Culture Relics, Mr. Lois. Easy order, he says. So this is an easy pickup for him. This Chewy. Thank you so much for dropping by, Mr. Lois. Chris Chong says, "Classy is every lawyer's nightmare clients." Okay, there you go. Leave the orphans alone. Damn it, says Yema. Jose Gio should rename this episode of Figures Talk to Orphans and Kids. Oh yeah, that'd be. I just want a magnifying glass on my channel. Why is this description so specific? Says Chris. Let's see. FBI open up.
We're gonna have you run the disclaimer at the bottom. Say no orphans or small children were hurt during this filming.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, not hurt, just taken. It's cool.
Yeah, exactly. No orphans or small children were taken during.
It's all good. We just took them to the convention to get some autograph signs. They're fine.
Yep, and now they're in the back of somebody else's car, and it's cool.
Oh gosh.
But any other thoughts on this new Chewy Hot Toys before we move on to the fantasy figure zone. Okay, so I think we're all caught up in the live chat there. Let's see. Oh wait, Chris Strong says plot twist: Classy has orphans in his car as we speak. Oh, okay.
Not my car, but,
All right. Okay.
You never know whose car they might be sitting in, so be aware.
All right.
Don't get on the bad side.
All right. So definitely
I mean,
interesting conversation as always. There,
Chewy's
so.
teeth, I will say, Chewy's teeth do need to be a little bit bigger. Because he's not eating enough orphans with those teeth. Right?
Oh wow. Okay. I thought we were past that, but there you go.
He can't really get through the bone, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right. Let's see. Gio's dying in the inside. Says Jose.
She was like,
All
make
right.
it stop, make it stop.
All right, so let's go ahead and move on to.
I have a lot to make up for, Gio. I will find a way to make it up to you. I promise.
Okay, right, okay. Let's go and so let's do this. We have this collage that I asked quite a few of you collectors, because I always forget to ask about. If you give it a like to the live stream or subscribe, and then of course this kind of reminds me of doing it. So guys, if you haven't done so already, you guys who are watching, go ahead and give it a like, because it does help, with YouTube and algorithm and stuff like that. So go ahead and do that if you would like to. But if I'm not good enough, so let me play you this now.
Action!
Oh. Hey there. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Like and subscribe to Movie Canon.
What up, baby? It's Reverzio, and you're watching the Movie Canon. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey friends, it's 1Adam12 here. Don't forget to subscribe to my friend, the Movie Canon, for all your movie, entertainment, horror, and 1/6 action figure talk. Thank you.
Guys, if you aren't already subscribed to the Movie Canon, make sure that you do so, because you are totally missing out. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, and hit the notification bell so you know the next time.
What's going on, everybody? Flavio here from the House of Collectibles, and you guys are watching the Movie Canon. Don't forget to grab your popcorn. Don't forget to grab your drinks. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.
Yo, that kick in that snare go hard, dude. Yeah.
So thank you guys who participated in the little collage. Adam, Brick, of the ones who are here. Yes, go ahead.
Sorry about that. I had a work call came in, so
oh, no worries.
No worries. My calls come in all the time, so sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Not a
I don't,
problem.
I don't take that. I don't get
showed up at your house.
Dude, you gotta pay for these figures, bro. You gotta pay for these
real quick.
figures.
He didn't want his face on screen. It's okay.
Real quick, this Chewy.
FBI.
Did you guys all talk about the Chewy, I assume?
Oh yeah, amongst
Chewy,
other
yeah.
things, but yeah.
Uh,
Did you want to talk? Do you want to mention it real quick?
Yeah, just real quick.
Sure, go ahead.
I know I think I texted several of you about this one, and I know Jose and I were going back and forth. And like at first, I'm like, well, I really want this figure, but I might wait because I got 8 or 9 pre-orders. And then 2 hours later or something, an hour later, I texted Jose back, and I'm like, yeah, I just ordered it, and I ordered the Wolverine deluxe version. So,
My man.
yeah, I figured, what the hell? I mean, Return of the Jedi. I'm an original trilogy guy, and Return of the Jedi is my second. Well, this is Empire Strikes Back. So Empire Strikes Back is my favorite Star Wars film. And so I'm like, I gotta have this figure. I can't. There's no sense in. What am I kidding? Why am I gonna wait? Just order it. So this looks awesome. Can't wait to have it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Thank you so much, Mr. Adam. And then going back to the little collage, so I put the link of the YouTube channel of anyone who was involved in that collage in the description of this video, so you can find them there. So thank you again, everyone, for participating in that. So let's see here. We have Chris Chong saying, "I'm not a Star Wars fan. Is Han Solo his name because he's an orphan?" Okay. All right. Star Wars classic.
Oddly enough.
The Orphan's Menace. Lonely Orphan. Okay, so I guess Orphan's going to be the theme for the nights, apparently. All right, so let's move on to the fantasy figure zone. So I asked every one of you guys about a character that you guys would like to be manufactured, whether it's Hot Toys and even Jazz Inc., because Jazz Inc. is entering that realm again there. So I just asked you, which one would you like to see made? It could be a 2.0 or whatever the case. So you guys gave me different choices there, which is always interesting to see, right? So so let's start with the newest member here of the panel, Mr. Eddie. So this is his fantasy figure pick, and he put 3-pack. So we got a 3-pack here because it's connected to the other characters. So take it away, Eddie.
Yeah, of course I had to do something from Batman and Robin. So it's because it seems, a couple months ago I would have said George Clooney in general, but it seems like we might actually be getting that figure. So that I never thought we would. So if we could double down and get the snowsuits from that movie, it would be amazing. And then Alicia Silverstone in any suit, her snowsuit or her all black costume, whatever we get would be awesome. But yeah, then I could complete. I never thought I'd be able to complete those looks, and then I just want everything from those movies. But these were really cool looks, I think, and I'd be a happy camper, dude.
Yeah, I grew up with this movie too, or I don't know if you did, but I definitely grew up with this one. Saw it in the theater, and I don't know if it's something to do with the fact that there was a lot of ice that going on in the theater, but I was really cold when I watched Batman and Robin. I did saw it in the theater.
Oh, how old were you? You're not older than me, right?
Let's see, that was in 97.
Yeah.
So let's see, 95, 96, 97. I was probably like 12 years old, around there.
Dude, I didn't know that you were older than me.
Well, how old are you?
Yeah, because I was 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
you
I'm
look
30,
really young, dude.
I'm 39. I'm about to be 40 actually in October.
Wow.
But yeah. So I watched this, and even I knew this movie sucked. But
jeez,
I mean, but I have an appreciation for this movie. Well, Batman Forever 2. It's like I have a connection to that specific movie, and I know it sucks too. But it's like one of the movies that I adore and treasure and all that stuff. And this one,
I think we prefer the term underrated, not sucks, for Batman Forever.
Okay, all right. So we do underrated. So there you go, underrated,
misguided. Perhaps.
Although I don't think some people would agree with that, but yeah. So
this one no bueno, but Forever.
And I want this Clooney. So when they teased that, I was like, yes, because I need Clooney. I need that Batman figure. And then if they were to do a Batgirl, that'd be fucking awesome. But let's throw it to how about you, Jose Plus? What are your thoughts on Eddie's pick here?
I mean, of course it would be these guys. Batgirl, yeah, Alicia Silverstone for sure. I don't know if I'd want the silver and blue outfits or the other outfits they wore at the beginning. And well, it's her. She wears. That's the only outfit she wears, right? But then they wear. Or did they switch at the end? I'm trying to remember. She had a different outfit, right?
She had an all black.
I think she did have a different.
She had an all black one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in a long time. Yeah, because I do like his red one, his Nightwing style one that they're teasing that Hot Toys is making. This one's basically the sonar suit that Clooney is wearing, but it's got the silver accents now. But it's basically the same sonar suit. So. It's better though because it don't got the nipples. Yeah. There's hope.
Oh, that's right.
His don't, but
no
Robin
nipples on the solar
Well,
suit.
Batman's doesn't, but the other two do.
Yeah, they do.
If you look close, he's probably got a nipple hiding underneath.
I wish you could see hers more than Robin's.
Yeah, hers are very, they're very obscured. Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, this would be cool. A 3-pack. I mean, ambitious, but yeah. Hell yeah, why not?
Well, yeah, it is likely now, right? Like Eddie said. So they teased both Batman and Robin. And so they just need background. Now we know that Jazz Inc. looks like he is doing possibly a Alicia Silverstone Batgirl.
Yeah, he did talk about that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we might get that. But
he's talked about that and Poison Ivy as well.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Or that Poison Ivy. And on Poison Ivy.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So this movie, I mean, this and Forever were childhood for me. So I don't care how bad I think it is now. I grew up loving this movie as a kid. I mean, I watch it now with, you know, friends, family, whatever, and we make fun of it. And it's a good movie to kind of like just sit down, watch, and laugh at like how corny it is and some of the stupid one-liners and whatnot. But, you know, back when I was younger, like Walmart, Target, Kmart, whatever, like all the cool toys, all the different, you know, skins or whatever, the different toys from the movie. And I really had fun growing up with these toys. So to have this 3-pack or these figures sold separately would be pretty sweet. And I would even buy an artisan that Alicia Silverstone. I mean, Batman is just Batman Returns and Batman Forever and this. I mean, those 4 movies are like what got me to fall in love with Batman. Not the Dark Knight trilogy, not the Batman. It was this right here, this corny shit that was turned out to be my childhood. So I would definitely buy these figures. Good choice.
And for the record, I do love watching this movie often because it's a lot of fun. You know, Schwarzenegger makes it fun. Uma Thurman makes it fun. Just the Batman credit card. I mean, there's a lot of fun stuff in that movie. So it's not great, but I did like it.
Do you like the ice hockey scene? Like they kick their feet together and the skates come out.
Oh yeah. Oh man. How about you, Mr. Adam Toll?
I think this is an interesting choice. Well, you know what? I'm kind of reflecting on this as we're talking and I was listening. Batman is, you know, because he's 85 years old this year, I believe, and he's a character that it's very telling of the decades that he's been interpreted in. So you look back to the 1960s Adam West Ward show, reflective of that 60s Monkeys TV show, and some of kind of a goofier pop culture era. And then, you know, he was in live action. He didn't come back till 1989 in the Tim Burton film, and that's reflective of post Dark Knight Returns, post Batman Year One. Crime was a serious issue in a lot of urban areas in the country, particularly New York, among others. And so it was kind of reflective of that. To some extent, Batman Returns was. Then you get to the 90s and late 90s, and it was post-Cold War, pre-9/11. The country was economically doing very, very well. And it was more of a carefree, kind of goofy, back to a little bit of the goofier version. When this movie came out, I liked the first 3 Batman movies. I did not care for this. I did see it in the theater. But I tell you, at the time, these actors couldn't have been hotter. You had Alicia Silverstone, who was post all the Aerosmith videos, Clueless, which is like a classic 80s teen film, George Clooney, the height of his ER fame, and Chris O'Donnell, post Scent of a Woman. Plus, you got Schwarzenegger in the post Terminator, and some of the Jim Cameron films and all the other films. He was really at the height of his fame. Uma Thurman just coming out of Pulp Fiction. So you had a lot of actors in that who just couldn't have been hotter. Personally, that's not what I wanted at the time. I wanted what ended up being the Dark Knight trilogy. And you look at that Dark Knight trilogy, again, film is emblematic of its era. I can't, all the post 9/11 films about September 11th and the Patriot Act and all America and the world's reaction to September 11th. I can't think of a more perfect movie than The Dark Knight. That really was reflective of the feelings of that time. So, I could definitely see this happening. We saw in the preview that they're looking at, they had a prototype of George Clooney Batman. And I imagine if that sells pretty well, it's, how easy is it for them to just do the snowsuit, repaints on those? I absolutely can see this. I think, you know, again, because it wasn't something that I was into. Clearly, a lot of you guys, and there's a lot of people who grew up with this. And when you grew up with something, that comes out in your formative years. That's what you gravitate to. Even if, you know, years later you see the campiness, you still have something that brings the nostalgia in you. So I hope, you know, I hope for you guys that they make this.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Ash Chase saying, wasn't Batman an orphan? Yes, he was. Dude, Eddie, yes, I love these suits and definitely need a Batgirl. All three were orphans, says Brick Artemis there. Chris Chung says
she was Commissioner Gordon's daughter, wasn't she?
No, this is not Barbara Gordon, and that's the problem that I have.
Right. It was.
Oh, that's what you mean in this movie. That's right. She was Alfred's
granddaughter, or niece. Wait, is it niece? Was niece?
Niece. His
so maybe
sister
she was.
niece,
Maybe
yeah.
she wasn't an orphan, but you know, she's hanging out with grandpa, so or uncle.
Chris Chung says, Gio, you're almost 40. Drop the skincare. What skincare? I don't have the skincare. I thought you were younger than me. I don't know how old you are, Chris, but yeah, no skincare for me there. Lois says definite nostalgia vibes, but I'd be skipping these. Happy for those who want them if ever made. Batman and Throbbin, says Ash Chase. Go back and look at the Robin Hot Toy. You will see what I mean. I do have that figure, actually. I'll look at that later, I guess. Classy would definitely get the Batman figures because he wants
I'll take
more
them to every
orphans.
con with me that gets me a free picture.
Jose says, nice fact check, Gio. I don't know what you're referring to, but thank you. Austin Nicholas says, hey guys, hello, Mr. Austin Nicholas.
Hey, Austin.
Thank you so much for being here, as always. Really appreciate it. Let's see. At Austin Nicholas, I thought you were supposed to be in this panel. Oh, you were hoping for that, right? Chris, this panel was reserved for all the cool people. Okay, all right, Austin. You're a cool person.
That's why you should be here.
Yeah, you're always welcome here. And
no one wants to stream with you anymore, Austin, after you did the show with your shirt off. I think everybody's a little intimidated. You see, it's cool for likes and shit, man, but now you're kind of soloed out.
But thank you so much, Austin.
You gotta get more viewers. Take off your shirt, man. So that would make people happy.
I'll just show them a big picture of my nipple.
Okay. Christian, my man, hope you're well. All right, so any other thoughts on Eddie's pick, the Batman and Robin trio? Or
yes. I just want to say let's give Eddie his flowers real quick, because everybody likes to crap on Eddie for liking this movie, and no one more than me. But going back to what Adam said, this was a return to camp. Like, for everybody who liked Adam West and all that, this was that for kids in the 90s. So I have to respect it for that. And they were punching heavy with the cast. And it was merely a problem of the times. Like, again, Adam said, it was a reflection of the times. After Returns came out, and, you know, they actually let Homeboy do his thing, it was a great movie. It was the best one, I think. But all the parents were so mad. Oh, Catwoman's too sexy. It's too violent. Penguin's too gruesome. And McDonald's was mad because they were trying to sell their Happy Meals or whatever. And the toy makers were not happy because, you know, it's all about sales, right? So here comes Joel Schumacher, and then we get this crap. But I have to admit, this was fun for what it was. And they are all orphans. Peg did die. Alfred's sister did die, and that's her daughter. So they're all orphans. Okay. So, you know, Classy, have at it.
Have at it. Okay.
No comment. But I do have something to say, though.
Now you have no comment?
No, I have to. I'm telling you, you're dropping in without the context in here.
But Eddie made a good choice. I like these three. And, you know, I I don't think that I can't say that this is my favorite movie or my favorite Batman movie, but I always enjoy watching it. It is a fun movie, and you know, seeing Uma Thurman, who's kind of playing up that femme fatale, but just kind of taking it to the highest level, and then you got, you know, young feminist, you know, Batgirl, and you know, and these costumes look really good. I mean, they pop. This is something that will look really good on your shelf. The Clooney one has more silver on it than I personally would like, but I still kind of like it. The three go together. So Eddie, good choice. I'm with you on this. I'm with you on these figures. I'm not gonna say that I necessarily agree with your choice of quality pictures, but I do know that this fits with your childhood, and that's what matters. Is that it ties into what's important to you. It makes you feel good when you see it.
Oh,
and that's what matters about movies, about your figures. That's why we collect. We collect because it makes us feel happy. It makes us feel good. Yeah. So great choice, and thank you for presenting this.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Mr. Eddie, for your pick, your first fantasy figure picks here. So thank you so very much there. Okay, so let's move on to X-Men Supreme's choice here, and then moving forward, since the show is running kind of long now, if you want something to say, just go ahead and drop in and say what you're going to say. Then I'll move on to the next one and so forth. But go ahead, X-Men.
I think she kind of speaks for herself. You know, like it's magic, man. She's awesome. She was great in the movie, I thought. Great actress playing her. She's kick-ass in the comics. At one point, at least, the Sorcerer Supreme. I mean, hey, that's pretty big. But yeah, man, she was. Somebody had teased there was a third party that was put up for pre-order a couple years ago, I want to say, for her, and I was all in on it. But I found out about it after they had canceled it. Oh. And now I've got that hole in my collection that is never gonna get filled, and I'm so upset about it. But she's awesome. Colossus's sister, she's great.
She was
hey, X-Men. I know this character from the comics, but which remind me which movie and I know the actress.
The New Mutants.
Which movie?
Oh yeah, New Mutants. Yeah.
Oh, you know, I didn't see that one. Okay.
I think it was underrated. I think it could have been better, but I think it was highly underrated. I think it was pretty good for what it was.
Yeah.
I think because of the merger with Fox.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they weren't they delayed it and delayed it.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right, because it wasn't really going to go anywhere else. But I would definitely check it out. I like it a lot. I think it's again not a perfect movie, but I think it was all right.
It might be on Disney Plus. I think because it's all connected.
It should
now.
be, yeah.
It should.
I think it is, yeah.
So it should be there. Yomo likes the idea of magic would be dope.
Yes.
Then we have Evil Sneaker Steve. What's up, all? Another Steve. Thank you so much for
Steve.
dropping by here. I know you had your
Hey,
stream
what's up,
earlier. Man? Thank you so much. Any other thoughts on X-Man's pick here for tonight?
This would be really cool. I've seen a few customs that people have made for Anya Taylor-Joy for this movie and for her other roles. So yeah, man, this would be really cool if Hot Toys ever tackled it, or I mean, probably not InArt because they don't have a license, but so a third party or Hot Toys ever did this would be really, really cool. And it's unfortunate that I always see her character as one of the when you see threads of like great actors that were cast in roles and they were kind of wasted. I always see her in that list. So yeah, man, if she got another shot, that would have been really cool. I don't know if this would happen, and maybe with the multiverse stuff, maybe you could see her reprise the role. But she's an in-demand actress, so
yeah, definitely.
You know, she's very busy. So who knows if she would ever come back for that specifically? But we'll see.
We can hope, though. Man. She'd be great. Yeah. If they wanted to just throw the X-Men into the Krakoa era or something when they do the movie, I would love to see her in there. That'd be awesome.
Let me read Austin's comment here. It says, "Man, New Mutants really took me by surprise. I liked it. I wish it got more love. The tone was awesome. Wish we had more like it." And then Chris Chong agrees. Says pretty decent. Any other thoughts on Magic?
Would be cool. Would be cool.
It'd be
Lot
cool
of
to get a few
accessories.
from the movie.
Yeah.
You know, a few other figures from the movie
Animal.
too. Yeah.
I
might
saw
watch that
this
after
movie.
this, man.
I saw this movie at a drive-in because it came out.
Oh, you were there?
Oh, nice.
Oh, I went to that. I
Did
went
you?
to that. Yes, I went to that.
It was
I
during
saw
COVID.
it. Yeah, it was at a drive-in, and you watched. Yeah, I went to that. It was in
Yes.
like Pasadena.
Oh no, I went closer to where I live, but
Oh, okay,
I did go to a drive-in because the theaters weren't open, and they released this movie during the COVID chaos and stuff, and I watched it, and it was all right. It wasn't too bad. I don't think I watched it again since then, but it wasn't bad.
Everything with Magic though was really cool. Like their
Yeah.
powers, the battle
yeah.
with the demon bear, and all that. So,
Oh yeah.
I like that demon bear, yeah. So that was cool.
Mhm.
Her and Wolfsbane, they were the
Wolfsbane,
best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts before we move on to Mr. Adam 12's pick? Okay, so this is Adam's one Adam 12's pick.
All
and
right.
Of course, we have
Ooh.
Han.
No, it's Luke.
Hot. I'm sorry. That's
That's
right.
Luke.
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 Hot.
Oh,
I want Han and
Fired.
I want them both.
So you've I know Adam has made that choice before. So, but go ahead, Adam.
Yeah, I think I'm surprised. There's of some of the I have like 7 Hot Toys Luke figures, I think, but there so far hasn't been one in his Hoth outfit. I'd also like one from Han Solo in his Hoth outfit, and I know they have a Dewback coming out. I definitely can see them doing a Tauntaun, but even if they don't do the Tauntaun, I think it would be really cool having Hoth Luke. And maybe even a Hoth Wampa. I mean, that's another possibility too. As something that I could see, like a Carnage size figure, or a Thanos size figure, maybe. Them doing it. Again, we just have the Chewy and C-3PO from Empire Strikes Back, my favorite Star Wars film. Some great scenes, and we'd love to see this.
Any other thoughts, guys, on this Hoth Luke?
I think it's overdue. They should be doing this figure, and I think they will. I don't know if with the Tauntaun, they should, but at least this Hoth, outfit, Luke and Han, I think they should definitely tackle them. But I know that Sideshow did those versions. I believe Han had 2 versions, right? There was one with like the brown jacket, one with the blue jacket, because of the whole debate of the color of the jackets. So I know Sideshow did that a while ago, but it's been a while, so I definitely think they should tackle these.
Yeah, I need a Tauntaun. That'd be really, really cool. So if they did this without a Tauntaun, I'd be pretty upset. But we definitely need this Luke. I mean, we have so many different Lukes, and then to be able to change his goggles, whether it's over the eyes or above his eyes, just a lot of cool stuff you could do with this. With the scenes from the beginning of this movie, basically. So they need to do it.
They made every other Luke, right?
The only other one they haven't done that I can think of off the top of my head from the original trilogy, besides this, is the throne room scene at the end of A New Hope.
Oh yeah,
where he has that gold jacket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was Yomo's fantasy figure at one point. That character, that specific Luke. I want to keep saying Han, Luke. So, so any other thoughts, guys, before we move on to Mr. Classic Thomas? So he has an interesting.
Oh man. So wait. What? So are all these figures orphans so far? I mean, he's kind of an orphan, right? I mean,
they are.
Wow.
His dad's a deadbeat. He's not. He's still alive at this point.
But I mean, to him, he's an orphan. He thinks.
Well, Anakin's dead, right?
Psychic,
Anakin's
guys.
dead.
Yeah, Anakin's
I'm
dead.
psychic. I just tapped into the energy that's coming out, and I knew
So-
that we were going to be talking about orphans, so I made sure to drive that in hard.
So Classy Thomas, are
Whoa.
you gonna break the streak with your character, with your pick?
I guess
Neville
we'll have to
Longbottom.
find out in just a minute. We'll find that out in just a hot couple of seconds.
All right. Any other thoughts on Adam's pick here? Okay, let's move on to.
Can't wait to see this one.
I think it's called the
dude!
I think it's called the Dirty Pair. There you go, Dirty Pair. I was gonna
That's
say Dirty
awesome.
I want this so
Yeah.
bad. I am such an Adam Warren fan. He's a Western comic book artist, but he really has a strong love for anime, and so he adopted a lot of the anime stylings into his drawings, and he's done so many. He even has his own series called Empowered about this powerful girl, and she has her team of friends, and by the end of the comic, the fight has happened, so her costume always gets ripped up somewhere. So he's very campy that way. But the Dirty Pair, this I believe this one is from Run from the Futures. The is that series, and that one is so cool. It is these two young ladies are spies / bounty hunters, and in this particular one, they're going to this place because they're trying to find a whole bunch of people that they have bounties on, but they have a certain time limit when where they need to collect it. So they go out to different places and they use their different powers and stuff, and they use their powers of seduction. And what's really funny is that it never fails that they want to be called the Lovely Angels, but they call them the Dirty Pair because these two girls are always they seem to come across as if they're kind of innocent, but they wind up causing mayhem. Like things explode, things blow up and everything like that. And I have always wanted these two in 1/6 scale figure form, and
that's cool.
I wouldn't mind even if they try to maybe take away a little bit of the anime, but I really, to be honest with you, I want an anime version. I want those faces because they are just such cool characters, and they're always causing mayhem, and it's really funny. If you've never read it, I encourage you to go to your local comic book store and see if they have Run from the Future, the Dirty Pair. And they had individual issues, but they also sell them in a graphic novel format, where they collected all 4 of the issues together in one easy to read thing. And it's lots of fun. The artwork is fantastic, and this is my choice for this week.
I never heard of them before until you sent me this.
They're so cool, man.
It's usually the case. It's usually the case with Thomas's fantasy figure picks.
That's a good ass pick, dude.
Any thoughts on this? On Thomas's pick?
I'm jealous that I didn't pick this. Shoot, man. Okay. Because I have a couple of the comics, and what was it, 94, where they kind of redid them a little bit. They did that anime. It was called Flash, and it was still really cool. I have it on friggin' DVD still. Like these guys, Kay and Yuri, they're awesome. They're so freaking cool. Everything that Classy just said, they're just badass, man. It's really dope. And they got to be orphans, right? Because look at them. Daddy wasn't there. Daddy wasn't there.
You can tell that Daddy wasn't there. All right. Any other thoughts, guys, before we move on to Brick's pick? All right, here we go. So that's it, girl.
Oh, hey!
Yes.
Take it away, Brick.
Okay, so one of my favorite movies, I say that a lot. I feel like I have a lot of favorite movies, but this was John Wick before John Wick came out to me. The fast-paced action,
straight to
the point, just, and Chloe Moretz was only 12 when she filmed this, and she did a kick-ass job. Like she made no pun intended. She made this movie what it was, in my opinion. If it wasn't for her, this movie would not have been as good. I mean, it had comedy, it had great action. It was like the first Nicolas Cage movie that I saw, even though it wasn't really his movie, but he was in it, that I saw in a long time, that I actually was like, oh, Nick Cage is back. Cool. Like he's actually doing pretty good in a role. And she turned into an orphan. So so it fits in. But no, dude, she was really cool. Love this movie. I even liked the second one. I heard they're planning on doing a third one now, finally. So that would be cool. I understand that the second one was like the most pirated film ever at the time, so that's why they had to cancel the third. But yeah, there's just something about the style of this movie and kind of just her style with the purple hair. I mean, she can come with a ton of accessories, ton of weapons, and give me all the kick-ass figures. I'd be so happy with that.
I
really like the first one.
Go
ahead.
Aaron. What's his name? Aaron Johnson or
in
the first one, they cast him because he's a nerd, and he's not really an action guy, and then he becomes like the superhero. But in the second one, he becomes more of a superhero, and then now in his career, like he's become a big action guy. He does all the action roles. So if they did do a third, he would actually be more like a Big Daddy's character or something. He'd be pretty cool to see.
That would be awesome.
On the third.
Hopefully Craven turns out okay. We'll see.
Weren't both Quicksilvers in that movie?
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's correct.
Oh,
yes.
That's right.
What's the name?
That's great.
Evan Peters.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I actually have. They did a third party of Kick-Ass and Hit Girl, and I have them. She doesn't have. She has more molded purple hair, but they're pretty cool looking. I mean, they're not. They're not the same quality as like Hot Toys.
Sure.
But I'm glad they have them in the collection, and they're pretty cool. So I would love if they would give us a more accurate version of them. That would be really
good. I've actually thought about getting those figures a little while back, but just haven't pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty cool.
Any other thoughts on Brick's pick?
Yeah, this is a good choice. This is one of the first action comedy superhero genre films that I recall seeing. I enjoyed this one.
Yeah, it was really cool.
I really liked the first one. I did not like the second one though, even though it had Jim Carrey, and Jim Carrey was fine, solid in that, and the sequel. But I just didn't really like the second one that much.
Sure.
All right, so let's move on to Mr. Jose Plus. His pick.
Orphan.
Nope.
No, I did not pick an orphan. She's got parents.
She wants to be. Right.
That's
she's
true.
An aspiring orphan.
That's right.
An aspiring orphan.
Take it away, Jose.
Yeah, man. No, I just thought it would be cool. I'm always asking for more representation for in our figures. There's not a lot of Hispanic and Latino characters that we can buy in this this hobby. So especially right now, she's one of the most popular actresses, and she's going to be in Beetlejuice and all that. So I had seen this custom. I was showing Gio, and I was like, man, this would be really, really cool. You could do her with the uniform or with the prom dress, or there's different outfits that she wore throughout the series that I think would be really cool. So yeah, man, I just thought it would be something unique. It's a little bit more niche. I don't know how popular it would be if like Hot Toys or InArt ever tackled it. But it'd be really cool, I think.
And this is from, what is it?
It's from the Wednesday.
From the
show.
Show.
Good show, too.
Oh, no,
yeah,
really good.
The custom.
Yeah, the custom.
Yeah, it's from LUN Works, I guess.
Works. Yeah,
Lun
so
Works.
just give them credit for that because I'm showing that right here. But yeah, this looks good. And any other thoughts, guys, on Wednesday here?
That's a great pick. I would have it. I would have one.
And I wouldn't even mind Christina Ricci one also.
Christina Ricci would be cool too.
Oh yeah, she was good. She was good.
Yeah, I would definitely buy this figure because this is a show that I watched with my wife, and I mean we have that connection there. Just certain shows that I like watch with somebody else that means something to me. You know what I mean? Like there's more of a connection to that show. And then of course, like, you know, her as an actress, she was on the last couple Scream movies. She's playing on the new Beetlejuice movie. So like if they make a Beetlejuice line and then they can use that head sculpt for Wednesday season 2 or something. So it'd be pretty sweet.
This is a character that goes back decades, and that's been reinterpreted a few different times. I would think that there's a pretty, not just the current Netflix show, but in previous iterations, I would think that there's a market for this figure. Even if
this character,
a fan of Wednesday,
in the origin of this show, you know, with Gomez and all that. I mean, she's technically a Latina character, you know, and this is the first time a Latina actress is playing her. So that's what makes this version a little different. But either way, I would take her or Christina Ricci's. I grew up with that one as well, so I just thought it would be an interesting and unique choice.
It's a very Nancy Drew take on Wednesday Addams.
We have Ash saying he's disappointed. Says, "Boo, not an orphan."
Sorry, I didn't know. I didn't get the memo. Classy. Next time, let me know.
None of us got the memo. Yomo says,
I missed that one.
The second image for Wednesday scared the hell out of me.
Yeah,
this one right here. Yeah.
What happened there, Gio?
Yeah, it's hitting the mark, man. Yep.
All right. Any other thoughts on Jose's pick? All right. So let's go ahead and enter the. Since we have a new guest here that hasn't been on the show before, so they're gonna play their version of Keep, Gift, or Destroy.
Oh damn!
So this is Eddie's picks here, and Eddie has played a version of this at CaliCon. So I asked him, you know, a few questions in the interview that I did back in May. So he has somewhat of an idea how this goes, but this one's going to be possibly different choices there. But I tried to find out what it is that you would struggle choosing, Eddie. So I don't know how well I did, but I guess we'll see. So again, figure that you're going to keep, it's just as it is, right? If you're going to gift it, that means you would have to gift it to someone outside your household, and you can never keep it yourself, but you can admire it from somewhere else. It cannot be a property that you own, per Classy Thomas. And destroy is a figure that you're going to not just destroy it, but it might be connected to other characters, other franchises, or whatever the case might be. Each of them will be different. So let's start with yours here, or let's see, where is it? Okay, so here we go. So we have Padme, Star Wars. So any character that is from any Padme, Queen Amidala, whatever, from any Star Wars prequel film or whatever the case, if you destroy this, you're destroying all those iterations. I don't know how much you love this figure or not, but that's in there. We have Batgirl, of course. So Batgirl's in there. So if you destroy Batgirl, you're going to destroy any Batgirl iteration. Like I said, I don't know if you only care about Lisa Silverstone, or maybe you care about other ones, but you'll be destroying all Batgirls, 6 scale. All of these are in 6 scale. And the last one will be Buzz Lightyear. So you're going to connect it to every Toy Story character. If they were to make, I don't know, Woody or whatever the case, 6 scale.
That's a good one.
So you'll be destroying all those. So those are your 3 picks there. Let me see here. Okay, I thought I had another comment there. So that's your keep, gift, or destroy, Mr. Eddie. So I could look at the live chat if you need time to think. But let me read Chris Chong's comment here. Next figure talk should be which orphan you would keep, gift, or destroy. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably stay away from that. But
we don't destroy orphans. We don't do that.
Right. Exactly. So keep, gift, or destroy. Eddie, what are your thoughts?
These are pretty good picks. I'd say you did pretty good. I think I mentioned 1 or 2 of these at CaliCon. I think I mentioned Padme at least.
Yeah.
I think out of all 3, I have to keep Buzz because
wow.
Disney is my childhood even before Star Wars, and and the Batman movies. Disney is definitely my childhood, and I still have that hot toy. So for me, it's hard to choose keep gifts or destroy, because I keep getting rid of all my shit all the time. I'm always selling stuff. So, but I don't think I'll ever sell that hot toy. I love that hot toy, and I love the character. I love that movie too, the Lightyear movie. And I think I told you this when I met you in person, dude, but you kind of look like Buzz to me. Like, you look like a live action Buzz.
I don't think you told me that. You probably thought it, but I don't think you told
like
me
Buzz
that.
Lightyear to me, dude. You got
to the movie canon and beyond.
Right.
But yeah,
I know what I'm gonna be for Halloween.
It's funny
now.
that you picked that, because I was gonna tell you on the stream. I was like, dude. But yeah, that's funny. So that would be my keep. Gift and destroy is definitely harder. I'd probably gift. See, this people are gonna get mad, dude. I'm gonna gift. I'd gift Batgirl because I'd probably gift it to my brother, because he's a big Batman fan, and he probably wouldn't buy it on his own, but it would be awesome to have in his Batman display. He really only buys Batman figures. He doesn't buy the like the villains in any of the movies. He doesn't have a Robin. He only, and then, well, he does get like other Justice League heroes, but the majority of his collection is just different iterations of Batman.
That's some dedication. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I'd gift him that, and I'd have to destroy Padme, but I think the choice to destroy her, I think it's because I don't know that she'd make. I don't know that those films I'd like any less with her not in it.
Oh wow!
I don't think she's necessary for the prequels to be good, which is crazy because, in fact, if we didn't have her, Anakin would have never became Vader. So that's the one. That's the one thing that you would trip me on, is like, without her, there's no Vader. But at the same time, you know, is that a bad thing? Like, she made this dude go crazy, you know?
All those dead younglings would say yes, it's a bad thing.
Right.
Dang.
Man, you just drove Jose Plus off. I mean,
I know.
You ran him off. Look at that.
But I would say that Alicia Silverstone makes that movie better, and I don't know that Padme makes these movies better.
Oh wow!
So yeah. Hot take.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jose's out, so there you go. Saying he give Batgirl
I
because
can't wait
she's
for
an
his
orphan.
response. To this.
You think that
you gotta go right to Jose.
No,
Gio,
no, it's a
come
good. It's you think that Batgirl couldn't have been played by anyone else in Batman and Robin?
I'd have to go back to see who was like a big female actress at the time, because she did I'm not saying the writing.
Reese Witherspoon, baby.
She's great. Nah, see, that's not.
Hey, she was hot back in the day. Now, come on.
She was back.
You ever
in the
see
day.
Fear? That was a good movie.
Yes,
that is a
Mark
good movie.
Wahlberg, that
movie.
roller coaster scene. I know what you're talking about, Brick.
Oh, yeah.
I know where you're at.
Wow, the roller coaster.
I saw that movie at a drive-in too.
Oh,
wow.
Gio.
A lot of driving.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Jennifer Love Hewitt would be.
Ooh.
Not to hit her.
Who said
What was
that?
that
my.
one where she was a juvenile delinquent? Reese was.
She
and
would have filled out the costume more. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops.
Or Denise Richards.
Wow.
Ooh,
Another
Denise
filled out the
Richards.
costume more. I don't think there's room in these costumes for your character.
See, I was
think
I was
look,
18 when that
I'll
movie
say-
came out, so
I'll add this point. I feel like Natalie looking the way she was and all that, and caused that conflict, right, for Anakin to turn, because he fell in love with her so quickly as a little kid, and then that was a love that manifested over the years and so on and so forth. So if you plugged in another actress, or I feel like, I don't know if that works necessarily the same way versus with Alicia Silverstone. I feel like you still had the character of Batgirl played by someone else, and I don't know how much different the movie
Natalie,
is.
Padme doesn't annoy you though? I love the prequels, but Padme is pretty freaking annoying. She kind of is just there to be Anakin's bane, to tease him. That's all she's there for. And then she likes to give her input on all of the situations going on. It's like, dude, you're like yeah, you were born into power. Like, why do you get to decide on these important situations that you have no idea what's going on? You know.
You know what I will say? She was teasing him way harder than she should have been.
Yeah.
When she had that little outfit on, you know the one.
Yeah.
I know. We know.
Yeah, you know the one.
We know.
And she was a bit bossy where she didn't need to be. So you know, not to say she need to learn her place, but
Wow.
Well, you know, if it was Denise Richards, though, she'd done
if it was Denise Richards, I wouldn't have cared.
She'd have been. She would have. Look, he would have been on the dark side a long time ago because she'd have pulled out some of them Wild Thing moves and start calling.
She'd have been in the pool with Nev Campbell. They would have
Don't tell us about your Friday night, Classy.
People smelling. I mean, hey, she was a Wild Thing back then.
Flip her
Show
hair,
us your hands,
know?
Classy. Show us your hands.
They're completely free of hair. Okay.
So no one has done their own keep, gift, or destroy for these picks, right? Let's start with X-Man. What would you keep, gift, or destroy of these 3 picks?
Oh man, I would keep Padme. Definitely. I would gift, and I kind of hate to say it, but I would gift Batgirl.
Okay.
Like she's not my Batgirl. You know, I'm a hardcore Barbara Gordon fan. That's my Batgirl.
Not my Batgirl.
Hashtag not my Batgirl. Hashtag get in the kitchen. But
goodness, what is going on?
Didn't want to tell her her place, but the kitchen is.
Yeah, no, I answered that for Gio's face. But Buzz Lightyear, as cool as this is, I haven't seen the movie. He looks really awesome, but like, you know, OG Toy Story is where I'm at, you know. And as long as that's still around, or is that not still around?
It's still around.
Okay, then
new
yeah.
movie's coming.
Oh,
I
mean
would,
if you get rid of this?
Yeah.
If you destroy this Buzz Lightyear, do you destroy it?
No, he
like,
said
Toy
he said all Toy Story's gone. He said all the
okay.
the 1-to-1 scale Woodies and all everything's gone.
I'll stick with it then. I'll stick with it.
Okay.
Wow.
How about you, Jose?
Keep Padme, gift Buzz, and destroy Batgirl.
Wow.
Okay. How about you, Brick?
I'm going to keep the most underrated figure in my collection, which is Lightyear, and absolutely love that figure. The movie was okay. Wasn't great. It wasn't as good as the Toy Story movies to me, but I love the figure. And I am going to gift Padme to Jose because he about had a heart attack there. So I got you. And then I am going to and just she was a must for those movies. I mean, I get what you're saying, Eddie, but man, like that whole connection just with her, the way she played with the young Anakin, like that some of those scenes like are super, just not to say the word again, but just underrated. Like I don't know, it's just a lot of special scenes there, like when they first meet and everything like that, and kind of how and why he became, you know, part of the dark side and stuff. A real you know, just real sad story on why he became the dark side. We've all been through it. I mean, maybe not all of us, but a lot of us been through it, where we got with a lady and we just wish we could turn into Vader. Maybe not. Maybe we just got orphans instead. I don't know.
Wow. But all these damn hot takes tonight. Damn.
But no, like I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna stop because I don't know where the hell I'm going with this. So, but yeah, and I'm gonna destroy Batgirl. No idea.
Yeah. All right. How about you, Adam?
I'm Star Wars first. You know, that's my platform. Star Wars first. And so I'm keeping Padme. If for no other reason, she's the mother of Luke and Leia. Luke, my favorite Star Wars character. Sure. And she's the wife of my second favorite Star Wars character, Darth Vader / Anakin Skywalker. Gotta keep Padme. I'm going to gift Buzz Lightyear to my friend Brick Artemis, because I know that character means a lot to him, and, you know, to him and his son, right? That's special to you. And
now you
destroy I got to be honest with you guys. I've never been a Batgirl fan. I don't care what iteration it is. I actually
what iteration?
Yeah, I've never really been into Batgirl. So and Alicia Silverstone, I just think of her as like as if from Clueless.
Yeah.
And an entertaining movie. Paul Rudd's in it. I like Paul Rudd in that. But you know, a cute movie, as my wife would say. But destroy Batgirl.
Okay, Classy Thomas.
I am going to keep Padme.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to gift Batgirl, and I am going to destroy in front of Brick Artemis.
Wow.
Oh my!
Wow.
You're not Lightyear to the Orphans. What's wrong with you,
I'm gonna
man?
put him in a little can
Disrespectful.
with a cherry bomb, and I'm just gonna blow him up right there. And then after I blow him up and destroy him, I'm gonna send one of my orphans or small children over to you to kind of weep on you and beg that you give them the your Buzz Lightyear, and then of course they'll bring him over to me. So.
I'm learning
Okay.
a lot about Thomas.
Hey, Brick, we don't have a
Turned
friend in
into
class.
Sid.
Man, yeah, right. I thought he would have given Lightyear to his orphans, but I guess not.
No, the orphans can play at my house whenever they want to. And
Whoa!
They
Whoa!
can look at him in my display
Hey, dude.
case.
No. Stop, Classy.
When you're in the
Think
hole,
of the context.
stop
Think of the
digging.
context.
They can come over for supervised visits.
Oh!
And with a
Why does that make it worse?
with a court appointed person so they can view their figure on the shelf.
Okay.
Did that make it worse? Okay.
Did anyone
Okay,
get
I'll
to
just
choose?
adopt all the orphans, and then they can see it anytime they want to.
Oh, don't let them see this video when you do the background check.
But guys, any other? You guys went right for the keep, gift, or destroy?
Ah.
Yeah, I think you guys all went. Okay. All right. So I think we're gonna move on to the. Okay, so we have two things left. So the figure talk championship matchup and the giveaway. So if you're watching now, stay into the end. We're almost at the end here. So we're gonna do the epic battle with Adam versus Brick in just a few moments. If you are a subscriber or follower of the Movie Canon, stick around. There will be a trivia question. Whoever answers that trivia question first will win a $25 gift card. And Yomo has won several times on my channel, so I know he's in here. So just saying.
Oh gosh, Yo was gonna win another one.
So let's see here. Ash saying keep him away from the orphans. So and free #free the orphans. So yeah, I never expected this to be happening here tonight. But all right, so here we are, guys. The Figures Talk Championship matchup. We're about to begin that. So let me just set this up real quick here. Let's do this right now.
Tell your wife something? You getting ready for something, brother?
Wait, what was that?
What?
I was like, who's talking to what? Okay, guys. So there's the Figures Talk Championship here, and then guys, you guys have played this before. Brick and Adam, you guys have played this game before, so I'm not gonna go through all the rules. So all the same rules, apply, right? Except some of the newer ones that we've added the last time. So this will just be a quick reminder. So again, you may not look at your collection to help you for the game, and of course, I'm trusting you on that. And some of the newer rules was once a figure is shouted or stated in the round, it cannot be used for the remainder of that particular round, but it may be used again in another round. The same character may be mentioned more than once in the same round as long as they are from a different manufacturer. Example, you're allowed to mention, let's say, Pennywise, Hot Toys, and later in the round, say, Pennywise, InArts, or whatever. This does not apply to 2.0s. Any 2.0 figure, or if there happens to be a 3.0, I don't know if there is, but are not valid in any part of the game. Example, you cannot say Hot Toys 89 Batman, and later in the round say Hot Toys 89 Batman 2.0. So that would not be allowed there. So let's go ahead and begin, guys. So we have here, so again, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for 4 falls. It's out of 7. So whoever wins 4 rounds first is the winner. And it is for the Figure Stock Championship. The challenger from the state of Wisconsin, and with 42 1/6 scale figures, we have the one and only Brick ARTEMIS.
That's frightening. Okay.
When you
oh man. Okay.
Okay, you got the point, Brick. Let's move on.
I think I peed a little bit, but okay.
Kids at the orphanage call me Dick.
Well, children can be cruel.
Yeah.
All right, so Mr. Brick
Let's
ARTEMIS,
go.
the challenger.
Right.
Now, from the state of New York, with 122 1/6 scale figures, first of his name, King of the Andals, and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, and Figures Talk champion, Mr. 1 Adam 12.
Since I was 3 or 4 years old, I've loved Star Wars. So we'll keep looking. We're getting into Double Jeopardy where things really get tense. Iron Man, knowing that the original Avengers are destroyed and the MCU goes down the drain. And also knowing that we destroy Indiana Jones, Jurassic Park, Jaws, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Oh man.
Okay, so the person, the challenger, is going to begin. So it'll be Brick goes first, states the figure, Adam back and forth, 30 seconds. So when the 30 seconds are up, then the round is over. If you are stuck, you lost. So out of 7, whoever wins 4. If you retain the title, Adam, or if you become the Figure Stock champion, Brick, you would have to defend the title in about 5 to 6 weeks. Of course, we'll talk about any details as to where we can schedule that. But it's always the same rules for that.
Okay.
So you guys already know about this. So I'll play this little ticking sound here when the round is running. And then when the time is up. Okay.
Okay.
So you guys have any questions? Like I said, I know you guys have played before, but I know it's been a little while. But any questions?
Just want you guys to know that I have been in the championship. I think this is my 3rd time, and I've lost every time. So when that ticking starts going, your mind just goes blank. Like sometimes it's like tick, tick, tick. You're just like Oh, okay. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Could be your time.
Could be. Could be. Go easy on me.
What kind of trash talk is that?
I've tried the trash talk. It didn't work.
Didn't work. Okay.
We love a humble king. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Man.
Yeah,
be
this
nice now.
happened. Lego Batman. Okay. All right. So we're still talking about the orphans for some reason there in the live chat. Okay.
I don't know.
so,
The king of the seven kingdoms wouldn't be like, "Oh, it's your turn now, man." No, man. Don't show no mercy, man. Shoot.
like Cobra Kai over here.
I'll trash
Okay.
talk if I win. When I win, right?
Oh, when you were okay. We're about to find out. In,
All right.
in a few
All
minutes.
right. There we go. That's more like it.
All right.
go.
Remember, you begin. Brick.
Suck
You're
one,
the
Adam.
first
12.
one.
So,
Oh,
so
Whoa.
You'll be a,
All right.
you'll be a score winner then.
Oh.
And you'll be a drop dead loser, baby. Let's go. Let's start this.
Well,
Yeah.
Let's go.
Mm.
Much love. Much love. You know that.
So Brick, when you hear, or Adam, whenever you hear,
hey, I got my free figure from you, so I'm good.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
So when you hear the ticking, that means it has begun. Okay.
Yeah.
So and then,
Alright.
and then from you guys who are watching, or if you're in the live chat or in the panel, if you see something is off, let me know.
Jose's instigating us.
Yeah, if you see something
Yes.
that somebody said something that they weren't supposed to, or they already said it or whatever, and you catch it, let me know. Some in the live chat as well. Let me know if that's the case, so that we're trying to be fair here, right? So, all right. So hold on a second, guys. Okay, sorry, I had to like cough and stuff. So, all right. So let's start. So I have the first category, and again, Brick will begin. So here we go. Okay. 1/6 scale, announce or released Mondo figures only, all characters.
Hold on. Is this like you said Mando figures? Is like Mandalorian figures?
Mondo.
Oh, Mondo. Okay, okay. Oh God. Okay. Is the ticking going? Oh,
Yes.
I don't hear the ticking.
Oh, you don't hear it?
Does anybody
Yeah,
hear the
I
ticking?
hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I hear
Oh,
it.
I'm so sorry, Cyclops.
Okay, hold on.
Wolverine.
Hold on.
I thought
Yeah,
he
she
froze.
restarted. Let's just
Okay.
restart
No,
it.
I'm so sorry. I really didn't hear it. Yeah.
Okay.
B Rabbit.
Okay. Can
He's
you hear
choked
this?
on mom's spaghetti.
Can you hear this, Brick?
I honestly don't hear it this time, and I usually hear it, so I don't know what's going on.
You
I
don't hear
everybody
it at
else
all,
fine.
really?
I don't.
How about?
Maybe-
Wow.
Did you hear the buzzer?
Hold on 1 second. It might be a left headphone thing going on right now.
It is. I think it is because it's in my left headphone.
Okay, hold on. I'm
Yeah,
turning
same
it
with
on.
me.
Okay, now try it.
Can you hear it?
I don't hear anything.
Jeez.
That's so weird.
Whoa.
That's so weird.
How about the buzzer?
Jose will hum
Just-
the ticking the entire.
Just
round.
let me know. Just let me
Sure,
know.
I can do that. Tick 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 tick.
Are you
tick,
able
tick.
to run it through your mic?
I will just assume that when you say when you say what it is, I will assume that it's go time. Sorry
Okay,
about that.
but you can hear the panelists, right? You can hear everyone else talk.
I can
right?
hear everybody talking. Yep.
Oh, except okay.
Do you have
All right,
another category? Because we probably shouldn't use that one.
No, yeah, we're not going to use that one again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Can you run the sound through your microphone, Gio?
What, like, want me to
The
say
tick
something?
tick
or-
tick sound.
Tick 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 tick.
It's part of the. You mean for me to say like tick 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 tick?
No, I meant like the actual sound. I mean,
It's just really weird. 'cause
It's
I
just
hear
a-
it every time.
It's just an audio clip that I just play like a song.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you hear the buzzer go off at the end, Brooke?
No, I didn't hear that either.
Okay.
It's weird. I don't know if I have a
So-
setting
Hey,
on all
Gio,
of a
you just
sudden.
say you just make a noise, Gio, when it's done.
Okay, so I guess we'll try it. So as soon as I finish the category, Brick, then you can just assume that
This is rigged. You guys are just screwing me
Oh,
over. It's cool.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
All right.
Again, you begin, Brick.
Okay.
What 1/6 scale sideshow figures all characters?
Beetlejuice.
Greedo.
Pennywise.
Emperor Palpatine.
Ghostface.
David from Lost Boys.
Michael Myers.
Freddy Krueger.
General Grievous.
Ponda Baba.
Ahsoka from Clone Wars?
That is correct.
Okay.
But since you didn't finish that,
Oh, like I could hear the ticking.
okay. No, wait, but no, there is an Ahsoka sideshow.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay,
Don't
okay,
give
okay.
it to me if you feel bad. I want to
no.
win this.
It's from
fair.
it's the animated version.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. How many Ahsokas do we have for sideshow? Do we know?
It's only the one, right?
One.
Yeah, just
Okay.
that one.
Okay, so you get the point, Brick.
Oh, Adam's gonna kill me after this.
This is all for fun, guys. This is all for fun.
To you, it is.
I mean, you'll
Until
get a
you
belt.
lose.
Tired of losing.
But it's just
until
for fun.
someone says suck one, and then
Oh.
Okay, so the next round you begin, Adam. So here we go. 1/6 scale vehicles, all manufacturers.
Hot Toys. Batmobile Tumbler.
Jazz Inc. 1989 Batmobile.
Jazz Inc. 2022 Batmobile.
Jazz Inc. 95 Batmobile.
Hot Toys 89 Batmobile.
Hot Toys DeLorean from Back to the Future 2.
Hot Toys DeLorean Back to the Future 1.
Hot Toys Batpod.
Hot Toys Back to the Future DeLorean.
Hot Toys Bat Cycle.
Hold on. So it actually went off during Adam. So the point will go to Brick. So we have 2 points for Brick.
Ooh.
Okay, so hold on a second, guys.
Adam, don't you lose my medal.
All right, here we
Don't
go.
do it.
Do it
Round
for the orphans.
round 3. Okay, round 3. Brick will begin. Okay, so let's see what is the next one here. Oh, okay. Here we go. 1/6 scale Spider-Man characters, Hot Toys only.
New red and blue suit.
Spider-Man No Way Home. Battle Damaged.
I'm like the Spider-Man guy. Miles Morales, Into the Spider-Verse.
Spider-Man 2 Black Suit.
Miles Morales, Across the Spider-Verse.
Integrated Suit. No Way Home.
2099, Across the Spider-Verse.
Infinity War. Integrated Suit.
Oh my gosh.
it ended.
Okay.
Point for Adam.
Man, it's so weird. Like, I like
Yeah.
Spider-Man. I could not think. It's so weird.
Okay, so that was round 3, right? So
Yeah.
Adam
It's
gets
2-1.
Okay, so we have Brick.
Jeez.
Brick.
It's funny being the watcher too, Brick, because I just want to shout them out at you as if
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you're looking at my screen, I'm trying
Yeah.
to be like truthful, not like look at my. Oh man.
yeah,
yeah,
man, I'm
was-
like fuck.
Right. You're almost saying, nice Brick, lock in. No orphans were harmed during this show. All right, so this one, round 4.
Man, that's the round I should have won.
Round 4. Adam begins. All right, so here we go. Okay, let's go back here. Okay. This is actually harder than it seems to manage this. So sorry, guys. Okay, here we go. Adam, you begin. 1/6 scale, sci-fi characters, Hot Toys only.
Avatar Jake Sully.
T1000.
T800.
T800 battle damaged.
Ellen Ripley.
City Predator.
Xenomorph.
RoboCop.
Luke Skywalker.
RoboCop 3.
Darth Vader.
Luke Skywalker. Return of the Jedi.
And give it to Brick. Okay, so that was round 4. Entering round.
I want
5.
to be fair here. Are there multiple Return of the Jedi Lukes? I don't want to like cheat on that.
I think so. Yeah.
Did you say Return of the Jedi?
I just said Return of the Jedi. I wasn't specific. So if you want to get that to Adam.
But did you say Luke? Did you say Luke twice of Return of the Jedi in this round?
No.
Then you're fine.
Okay.
Only one Star Wars. That's
right. I would think that there would.
Well, Adam said Vader.
I said Darth Vader, and I didn't specify what Darth Vader.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say like New Hope. I didn't say.
Oh,
dang, we could have just said a bunch of Vaders. We could have.
Yeah.
See, we don't think when this is happening. You know.
That's right.
We could have just gone down the line
the
whole 30
I
seconds.
didn't specify what Vader.
There's a shitload of C-3POs. I mean, they're just
Whenever you do the sci-fi stuff, I never think of Star Wars for some reason until somebody brings it up.
I didn't think of that either.
Yeah.
Hard mode, y'all. Hell yeah.
All right. Round 5. Brick only needs 1 more point, and he becomes the 3rd figure stock champion. And Adam has 1 point right now, so he still has a bit to go, but he could still be in this. So round 5. Brick begins. Here we go. And then Brick, you still can't hear the ticking.
I can't hear.
Okay. All right. I'm not sure why that's happening, but here we go. 1/6 scale, 2024 Hot Toys announcements only.
Artisan Jack Sparrow.
Han Solo. Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi Chewy.
Revenge of the Sith. Darth Sidious.
My goodness, Artisan, Posture Joker.
Artisan Integrated Suit Spider-Man.
Dang.
Hold on. So the buzzer went off. Okay.
Dude, why is that so hard? My gosh. Every time I watch this show, I'm like, come on, you idiot. And then it's me.
Okay. All right. So unfortunately, Adam, since you were still speaking when the buzzer went off,
let's go.
I'm gonna have to give it to Brick.
Sorry, Adam.
Brick did have one where he said Chewbacca from Return of the Jedi.
Oh yeah, that's Empire Strikes Back, isn't it?
So so he misses that point.
Jose, okay. We're not friends anymore, bro.
Okay. God, he won.
Wait,
okay.
is that the difference?
Well, there's no Return of the Jedi Chewy announcement in 2024.
I know, but so does that point go to? So then Adam wins that round.
So I would give it to Adam.
Yes, Jose.
I'll give it to Adam.
Oops.
Yes, I'll give it to Adam. So there you go. So that's why I have you guys here, right? Well, not just because of that.
Oops.
Burn. but that's why I like having you guys there. But so thanks for that, Jose. All right. So you're still in this, Adam. So there you go.
Yeah, thanks for that, Jose.
Damn, Brick had it.
You want to win? You want to win fair, right?
Clean win. You want a clean win, Brick.
Yeah.
Of course.
You want a clean win.
Nobody was thinking that. Nobody would have known. It's fine.
Jose is like the Bart. Jose is your Bart man for the Chicago Cubs. If you remember that.
Yeah.
That guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I do.
No orphan questions. All right. So round 6. Round 6. Adam begins. All right, here we go. Okay. Where is it? Okay, here we go. 1/6 scale, free for all. Name any figure from any manufacturer from any IP. Go.
You said free for all. Hold on. I didn't hear what you
Okay.
said.
Yes. So
Free for, okay.
okay.
Yeah, I got you.
All right. Okay, hold on. Okay, so now
And
I don't know.
we can say figures that we've said in the past, right? It's a new
Yes.
round.
Yes. Okay, so because this category is just like open to anything, just open to anything at all. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move on with, continue with this category. So let's go ahead and so again starts Adam right now.
3-0 Walking Dead Rick Grimes season 7.
Toys era, The Fiend.
Mandalorian Luke Skywalker. Deluxe.
All right. Let's go with the Advanced Suit 2.0 Spider-Man.
Iron Patriot from Endgame.
Spider-Man 2099 from
Black Widow Endgame.
Snowsuit Widow.
Hawkeye Endgame.
Elena.
Giving it to Rick. Did you guys see anything that was off? Anything that was off? Somebody said
No.
something the same thing? Nothing? No? Anyone in the live chat?
No.
You don't have to specify what it is. 2099 counts, even if there's the video game one and the movie one. Now I'm just trying to be a dick like Jose, dude. It's funny now.
Brick is like, fuck.
No, it's cool, man. I won this like 5 rounds ago. We can keep playing. It's cool. Fuck it. Y'all know what I mean? I said this figure earlier. I asked if we could say it again. It's cool. Let's go. Round 20. Let's do it.
This is the final round, right? Round 7. It's like the 7th. This is like game 7 right here. Winner take all.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not saying anything, man.
You've said enough.
No, let's go. I'd love to beat Adam's ass 3 times. Let's do it.
Oh, wow.
That's Earth 836. We're on Earth 616, so not this universe.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Take some water.
All right. Let's do round 7 then.
Oh,
Jesus.
God.
Oh my.
Oh, this is exciting.
Oh my. I was kidding, but okay.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's just too much controversy already to move forward, to not to stop it at this point. All right, so we'll go into round 7. So there you go.
It is a
let's see.
spoiler.
But if I would have had the time to say from Across the Spider-Verse, would it have beeped during one Adam 12's answer to where he would have lost 2 anyways? So I'm just saying.
Oh,
I don't remember.
ifs and buts were candy and nuts, right?
I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think Adam might have said Black Widow and didn't specify which one. But I don't know if we would have. You did.
He said in-game.
Say in-
Yeah.
You said in-game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let's move on to this final round then. No more controversy. Hopefully.
Well, hopefully.
Controversy.
So,
When he said, so you could say deluxe and non-deluxe? I'm just asking a question.
you can. You
Oh.
can, but it's just like I don't know.
It's a little bit of a cuck move, huh? Is that what we're...
It's like delay. It could backfire for you though, if you know.
To be fair, another round, 1 out of 12 said Darth Vader and didn't specify,
He
but it's
did.
cool.
Oh.
Hey, but I said that. No one would have noticed. I said that, and so I was siding with you on that.
It's fine. It's fine.
He gets the points for moral fiber.
Because
here we go.
I said Darth Vader and I didn't specify which one.
Okay.
So
Here we go. So now everyone here, well, the ones playing for this round, be specific. We don't need deluxe. We don't need standard edition. Just say the figure. Be as specific as you can, as far as so that we know what you're talking about. You don't have to go into like too many details about it, but just so that we know which one you're talking about. So this is the last round. All right. So hopefully there's no controversies for this one. But Brick starts. Okay. Last round. Here we go. 1/6 scale. Hold on a sec. Okay. 1/6 scale. Star Wars villains only. Hot toys now.
Darth Maul, Phantom Menace.
Director Krennic.
Villains. Dang it. General Grievous, Hot Toys.
Grand Moff Tarkin.
Darth Vader, from Rogue One.
Thrawn.
Darth Vader from Empire Strikes Back.
Emperor Palpatine from Return of the Jedi.
Darth Vader from A New Hope.
Darth Sidious, Revenge of the Sith.
Darth Vader from Return of the Jedi.
Oh.
All right, I'm done.
Oh, man. Y'all done drove off Brick now?
Oh, wow.
Come on, man.
I'm going to the dark side. Fuck this. You are my Padme, Adam.
Okay.
Hey man, I'm giving you the buzz. You know, I love you, dude.
That's cool. It's
Give
cool,
me that
man.
buzz.
See, I
Give me
was
that buzz.
specifying those Vaders though. You like that?
Yeah, but then after you gave it to him, I went and destroyed Buzz in front of his face.
Yeah.
So that was kind of awful.
All right, so we have a winner. So Mr. 1 Adam 12 retains his title. So he is still the figure stock champion. So Mr. Brick ARTEMIS, you got very, very close. Very, very close.
I mean, it was 4-1 at one point, but it's cool.
Okay. but yeah, there you go. So you keep your title there, Mr. 1 Adam 12, and yeah, thank you guys for playing like always. It's kind of hard to manage this whole thing, but we try to be as fair as we can. So yeah.
That's me getting kicked in the face from the whole panel over and over again.
Not the whole panel.
Classic's like, I didn't say anything.
Nope.
No, it's
I said enough
it's
about
all
All I did was
good.
throw a cherry bomb in a bucket with a figure. It's just a piece of plastic.
Is it though? Brick versus Adam and the council, says Yomo. Join us, Brick, says Lois, to the dark side. So there you go.
Brick, it builds character.
Oh, yeah, it does.
It builds
It does.
character.
Builds a good story.
Dark side character. But
Yep.
all right, so again, thank you guys for playing the Figures Talk matchup. Like always, greatly appreciate it. All right, so let's enter
That was
the giveaway, Sideshow giveaway, gift card, $25. So there's a question, a trivia question. And if the guys who are here, you guys in the panel, you guys qualify too, by the way. You guys don't know the question.
I think
yet.
you should just give it to Brick because he's.
I just give it to
Oh, don't.
so that he won.
Wait, so
something.
we qualify for the giveaways, but we would have to type it in before anyone else types it in. Is that how it would work?
In the
or-
live chat, yeah, yeah. So again, if you're watching now and you're a subscriber or follower of the MOVIECANON, go ahead and answer the question, every question. So let's see here. I thought that I wrote it down. Okay. So I have the question here. Wait, where did I put it? I thought I had it here. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, you guys can hear everything, right? So everyone's from the live chat, you guys can hear. I don't think there's any issues there, but here's the questions. Whoever answers the question first in the live chat, whoever I see first, you are the winner, okay? So again, this is for a $25 gift card to Sideshow gift card. Here we go. How many Avengers films have been announced and as of today's date are moving forward with them? I think X-Men got it.
Oh, did I?
You said announced.
Oh, yeah, you said announced, like coming.
You
Like
said
not-
coming, not have released.
have been announced, and as of today's date, are moving forward with them. So the
Moving
question
forward.
was,
Well, they've all been
Yeah,
announced.
moving forward. The movies,
Right,
the
right.
other ones
So
already
that-
came out. So,
so
4
that-
movies have
that-
already coming out. So there's
right,
2 more.
So that's what I mean, that they were, because the first 4 movies were announced. They were also released.
Welcome
they
to
were
my world,
announced.
Jose.
They were announced.
They're not moving forward. They have
You said
already
announced and
moved
moving forward.
Oh God.
So like we couldn't say
true.
King Dynasty.
That's true.
Because that's not moving forward.
Well, King Dynasty's not moving forward, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have.
But you said announced and moving forward. Those movies have already released. So technically those movies don't count.
I was trying to be specific with this one too to avoid this, but so
That might have been a little too specific.
This might be like one of the best movie canon episodes. I've been laughing for 3 hours straight.
Oh, don't rub a lamp. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, another question then. This is going to be
I like how
super
many
easy.
answers there are. People just randomly put like 2,
Yeah.
4, 5, 20.
I'll be honest. I just threw 6 in there. I wasn't sure.
Here we go. Here we go. Whoever says it first. Whoever I see it first. Here we go. In 1977 Star Wars, who shot first? Go.
Dang, my laptop froze up. I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah, X-Men still won. So
Bullshit. Greedo shot first, but it's cool.
What, are we talking special edition or are we talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, are we talking like the old one?
1977.
Oh my God.
77.
77. I said 1977.
Oh, he did say that, yeah.
That's what I led with for that reason. So X-Men, you still won.
I mean, technically the movie's still the 1977 version, but it's been changed.
Oh,
release date's not any different.
Right, but I said in 1977.
So then how's that different then?
I wasn't
It's still the
born
same
in
release date.
1997.
No,
I never
but
saw that version.
In 1977, who?
This is how Brick fell, isn't it?
I don't have a ticker, guys. Come on.
So you won, X-Men. So you won the giveaway. Give me your email address when you get a chance on Instagram.
So many Greedos.
Okay.
Brick, I'm gonna find something
Yoda.
nice to do for you.
Chris
And
said
I'm
Yoda.
gonna do something
Yoda.
nice for you. I don't know what yet. I might send you an orphan. I don't know. But I'm gonna do something really nice for you.
I think that's a federal crime because now you're involving cross-state lines.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, no, I'm not gonna say it.
Something for you to one for you to adopt, or maybe I'll find you a nice puppy, or I'm gonna find something nice.
Now
to
you're
you.
abducting puppies, Classy? What's
No,
going on
no,
here?
wow.
That's too far.
Oh, that was the line, Jose? The puppy?
Little puppy. I mean, I could find a rescue puppy at the dog rescue, or I'm gonna find something nice to do. Brick deserves something nice to be done for him. He's had a rough day.
Yeah, he had a rough
You know,
day.
ice
I'm
cream
sorry, Brick.
is good.
Can I ask a question though?
It'll melt before it gets.
Yeah.
That's true.
So-
Yeah.
So I have
No,
to
I'm
eat
not-
it here.
I'm
But
not
I
the
can eat it
biggest.
in front of you.
I'm not the
That would-
biggest Star Wars fan, but if Han shot first, how did Greedo get a shot off?
He didn't.
And what, this new version? Like,
They shoot at
so
the same
confused.
time.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
But yes,
but,
X-Men didn't win.
we all know for real.
That's
We
what
all
I'm
know for real.
saying. I'm still arguing it, Gio. I think that you weren't specific enough.
take it to court. All right, so we got a winner. So we got a winner, Mr. X-Man Supreme, and so again,
On
thank you guys
shot
for
first.
playing on here. Thank you so much for playing, and thank you guys from the live chat who were here. Let's see. Ash says, "Not the puppy first, the orphans now." Puppies. So yeah, so puppies are in the mix now. So who knows what else is coming next week or whatever. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being on here. So let me go ahead and plug, you know, your channels or Instagrams or whatever the case might be there. So let me just go in there. Let's see, Mr. 1 Adam 12. What do you have going on?
First of all, thank you again, Gio. Thanks to the whole team. Brick, I love you, dude. You know, it was always fun. You and I hopefully still be friends walking out of here. Probably, maybe not, but you know, I hope so.
Maybe.
I might unfollow you on Instagram. It's cool.
That's pretty significant.
Well, while you're still subscribing to my channel, I have my daughter and I just did an unboxing of the new Return of the Jedi Darth Vader. It's an awesome figure. Definitely, I think it might be my favorite Darth Vader of the 4 that I own. Really, really an awesome figure. If you're thinking of getting it, I would get it. It's really awesome figure.
Which Vader is that again?
The Return of the Jedi
okay.
Vader.
Okay.
Not the just general Darth Vader.
He asked you on
Return of the
purpose because he
Jedi.
wants you to
Asked you on purpose.
specify
Return of the Jedi.
what Vader it was because you got away with it in that round. No one called it.
Yeah, but you got the point in that round.
But did I? Because I lost like
You
2
did.
points.
You got
So
the
was that
point.
one of the rounds where I lost a point too, though?
No, you got no.
Okay.
That was
Okay.
that was the round you got the point.
Controversy.
Okay.
Damn.
Jill, I think you should just do a rematch. Let's schedule the rematch because I
Because
think
there was some
there's a lot of
question about whether
controversy.
you should get the point in that round, and I said you should because I forgot to specify what Darth Vader. I spoke up.
Oh, I appreciate that.
I
Adam.
was no one noticed, and I admitted I screwed up there, and I said just Darth Vader.
Okay.
So
You
That's
guys
true.
gotta
That's
learn
right.
to start.
That's right.
Y'all gotta learn how to start cheating.
you know,
You really-
set the record straight.
All those loopholes. Take a book.
They
take a
were
page of
cheating.
that
I
book.
didn't have a ticker, a buzzer, and I lost 3 points. So
Damn.
it's fine. It's fine.
Anything else there, Mr. Adam 12, before show Brick's page?
Yeah, we're doing a double unboxing of both the Mandalorian and the Clone Wars Obi-Wan. So that's coming out sometime next week.
Okay. Well, thank you so much there, Mr. Adam, again for being on here. Not to open this thing again, but I think you defended your title tonight. But
So
Mr.
Tony
Brick-
Tom Brady.
Mr. Brick Artemis, what do you have going
Oh
on?
man. Yeah. So nothing really too much going on video wise, other than kind of just doing Wolfpack Wednesdays every Wednesday night, and then doing my Bugle 6 every other Monday. I got some big shows coming up though with some big timers. So getting excited for that in October, especially. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and just want to say thank you for having me on the show. Thanks for giving me another chance. Seriously, giving me another chance to try and win the title. And Adam, love you, man. Just kidding. All jokes aside, and actually really love your content as well. So I would never unsubscribe or unfollow. So keep up the good work.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
All fun.
Well, thank you again, Brick, for being on here again. You've been here several times, so thank you so very much there. X-Man Supreme, I have your Instagram page. So what do you got going on?
Just living the dream. I got my Batman 89 coming in next week. That should be here. I'm hanging out in the chats. You can find me there, wherever there's a chat to be had. What do we got? The Hope show's coming back tomorrow. I'll be there.
Yes,
I'll be there.
scheduled to come back.
Have you been back there
tomorrow.
eating popcorn?
No, just a lot of butter.
Okay.
All right. So thank you for that note there, Mr. X-Man Supreme. Thank you so much for being on here. Let's see here. Jose, what do you have going on?
Nothing yet, but work in progress, man. I've already told you, working on it, work in progress, slowly but surely. There's a few things that I've told you guys about that I'm working on, but just little by little, so we'll see. But for now, you can message me there and my other page too. So whenever you guys want to talk, I'm there. I think I am gonna make like the YouTube channel so that way I can have the stuff there, and that way you guys can sub on it, and I'll put some videos there, some cool shit. I don't know how I'll be as regular as you guys about that, but I'll get to work on it. I still don't know how that works. The other day I was kind of just messing with it a little bit, and I got a little confused. So, anyways, I'll figure it out. But thanks for having me, Gio. Appreciate it. And sorry, Brick, again. My bad.
It's all right.
Yeah, just let me know if you need any help on your YouTube stuff or whatever, Jose.
Yeah.
Especially if you're using StreamYard. I don't know if you're going to use StreamYard or something else, but just let me know. Let's see. SpongeBob SquareBalls, Mr. Classy Thomas. What do you have going on?
Yeah, well, before I get into that, Jose, if you want to be regular, I recommend prune juice or Metamucil. That'll help out. But as far as but for my channel, it is there. I haven't really been utilizing it because I have been working. Well, actually, I have not been working. I'm still trying to rebrand and do some stuff. Fortunately, my sister, she does a lot of web design and everything. She's coming in to look after me because I have to have a hernia repair on Tuesday. So I'm not sure how much streaming I'll be. I may be on After Dark on the CW, but that may be the extent of what I do for next week, since I'll kind of be recuperating. But other than that, I'm probably just going to be working on stuff around here. You know, I've got figures to unbox, and I put up a new set of shelves, and thank you to Austin, who gave me some good helpful tips for like acrylic siding and stuff like that. So I'll just be doing lightweight stuff around here, and I'm starting very slowly but surely to get some of my pieces recorded. I got this really cool app called I Collect Everything, and I've been putting my I've been recording my figures so I can finally get a count of what figures I have in my collection, and you know, their approximate worth and things like that. So I'm probably going to continue on with that. But other than that, you know, whenever I get a chance, I love to show up in the stream. So Gio, thank you for contacting me and inviting me on today. I always enjoy being on your show. And oh, is this? I'm not sure if. No, I don't think it's this week, but I think in a couple of weeks, I don't know exactly which one it is now. I'm a little thrown off my schedule. But when we do our CW movie night, after we kind of have done Chris's, then my next movie will be Barbarella. You remember, as one of my fantasy figures, I'll actually be doing the movie there. Ooh. So hopefully we'll get a chance to advertise and put it out there, and I hope you all will join us when we cover Barbarella.
Nice. Thank you so much, Classy Thomas, for being on here. Like always, greatly appreciate it. And then I do have your YouTube channel, Eddie. I'm not sure. I was either going to do the Instagram or the YouTube, so I just put the YouTube one. But anything you want to add or say today?
Yeah, thanks for having me on, man. I appreciate it. Glad I finally was able to settle on a date, and I had a lot of fun, dude. You guys have a great show, and yeah, it was super entertaining, especially at the end. Sorry, Brick. we got you there.
Oh man.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I definitely come back if you guys had me. And so for me, coming up, all I'm really doing right now is CW on Tuesdays. I try to do other streams when I can, but work's been crazy. I did Ben's on the Ben Thomas show last Sunday, and I might do some more if Ben has me, but I haven't been doing much on my own lately. I don't care to do the same kind of stuff that everybody's doing. I have some figures coming in that I'm thinking of doing reviews for. It's mainly like the Batman stuff that I like to do, but yeah, I mean, if you want to talk to me, you can reach out to me through like Instagram or Messenger. I'll message and everything, but as far as like social media stuff, I'm more just on other YouTube channels right now. We'll see if that changes in the future, but yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Eddie, for being on here finally. after quite a while trying to get this going. So thank you so much for your time. All of you guys for the time that you spent here tonight. Always appreciate it, as always. For the people who are in the live chat, thank you so much as well. If you're watching the whole time, greatly appreciate it. And if you're watching the replay, also thank you so much for that. And I believe that is it, everyone. So next week, next Sunday, I'm still planning on doing a show, which is on August 31st.
Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, that's Sunday. That's Sunday. I think it's September 1st, next Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, so I am planning on doing a show as of now, and I know I'm not going to do a Figure Stock show the following Sunday, but I'll give you guys more details later on my Instagram and stuff like that. But again, thank you everyone here tonight who were here, and yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Yomo there. And I'll see you guys.
Show for sure tomorrow. It is coming back tomorrow.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yes,
Gotcha.
I believe 12 p.m. Pacific. So it would be like 2 Central, right? Or
2 Central, yeah.
I don't know. I get confused with time zones, but yeah, I believe it's for sure.
2 Central, 3 Eastern.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. So again, thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.
Good night.
Night, everybody.
Yeah.